YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I am back with a new video. A lot is going on in the beauty sector, aka drama sector. And why even preparing for these notes about Tati, Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, everything. It have now came out that more videos have been deleted from Shane Dawson's series. Like he had a series, the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star series. More videos have been deleted because of copyright from Sony Records. So it's a lot going on. Right then and there, everybody is doing videos that, even Trish, a YouTuber, Trish, she a beauty guru, she called out Tati, said Tati is toxic. She said pretty much we're saying that Tati should be in jail because she lied, and she lied on somebody saying that they was predator and they wasn't. So she was just going on Tati's neck. But according to Lovely T, she's saying that, Trish is problematic her doggone self because she have been doing videos that was problematic and that she shouldn't be trying to call out Tati. Now, Tati also came out and said Shane Dawson is her friend. Trish came out and said Shane Dawson is her friend and she's going to defend her friend. She don't care if you don't like it. This is her friend. Even though she said, he did some wrong stuff, but that's not going to stop her for taking up for her friend. Then I see a video from Rich Lux. Rich Lux came out, said, do you believe that Tati will sue Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star? And a lot of people feel like, what is her lawsuit? Loss of income. Tati decided not to make videos. And loss of income is, you have to prove that. And they also were saying in the video, even Rich Lux was saying that maybe she would get mental anguish would be one of the legal defenses to sue Shane Dawson and also to sue Jeffree Star. But one of the parts that I want to understand about that video that she made to take down James Charles, she was a grown woman. She decided to take that video down. She's a fully grown woman in her 40s. She decided to take down another YouTuber, take down a competitor, and she's trying to paint this picture. And I best believe when you see them receipts, when the receipts do come out, is in my feeling that Jeffree Star will be making a response video. It's just in my feelings that video gonna be hot, juicy. We will cover it no matter what day or time it come on. I already got my producers on alert that soon that video drops, send it to me. We already got the thumbnail together. Soon that video come out, we ready to put it out because we want to see what Jeffree Star and what he had to say. Now, you already know Shane Dawson definitely responded to Tati video on Instagram, and he pretty much said that those are fake tears. I mean, it was so freaking funny. She's not really crying. Why are you doing this? You're lying. And then he was just like really, really going at it. And I'm like, let me take this hat off. It's like all type of lid on it. He was just doing all type of crap. And he was like, why are you doing this? You're lying. You're lying. You're not telling the truth. What the way you're saying? So, they canceled Shane Dawson. Really, I think everybody is canceled this brother. But he said that Tati was crying fake tears. Oh, I definitely believe it. Crying them fake crocodile tears. Everybody said Shane should have never did that video. Of course, all three of his channels have been demonetized, and that Sony have taking down all of the videos. So my research is some of the part of the series are up, but they have music playing. So we're, according to conspiracy drama channels, they are saying that Shane is purposely letting them let the video be flagged instead of private it because he don't want it to be private because it will take away. It's something that they probably shared that he don't want nobody to know now with new eyeballs and ears. And even Rich Lux is doing videos. So a lot of people are saying that Jeffrey and Shane is in Rich ear. Rich just going on his video, doing all that. I'm watching here and I'm like, is something about to pop? Because he was like to say, this video is about to drop. And I know something is about to pop. So my producers is on high alert. Okay. They are on high alert. So this whole beef and just drama, even when Trish was calling out Tati, even though Trish looked like she was drunk, allegedly, looked like she was drunk, she just looked weird to me. Looked like she high or drunk or sleepy or even all three. She came out and she dragged Tati. And one of her biggest points, and I ain't gonna forget, she said, you label somebody to be the R word and a predator, and he wasn't. He said, you should be in jail. And so many words. I'm not gonna blame Shane Dawson for Tati mess, or I'm not even going to blame Jeffree Star. Production, put Jeffrey on. I'm not going to blame any of those people because she was grown. She made this. Oh my God. She made the decision to do this. I mean, Trisha, like, look at Jeffree Star. I like Jeffree Star. I like all these characters. I've been in all these emails. Yes, I'm black. I have been inviting these people on the show. None of them have responded, but I have been inviting them though. I've been inviting all of them on the show, but none of them have responded. But I have been sending those emails and voice notes to each and every one of them. If they come on this channel, change forever, because they're in that other analytics. So it's in that other analytics. So y'all see that, Jeffree Star? Yeah, we did upgrade over here. Okay, we put the donations back into the platform. So by my humble opinion, whatever it is, I can't wait. Press 1 if you can't wait for the Jeffree Star and the Shane Dawson really clapback video. Press 1 if you can't wait for it. Press 1 if you can't wait for those videos. So those clapback videos, press 1 in the chat if you can't wait for a response to Tati video response. Only one person can't wait? I know it's like a little delay. What? Only one person? Oh, a couple of y'all. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Y'all know I had to come back up on the platform today, and I had to talk my ish. I just wanted to be canceled. I don't know these people. Child, y'all got to get caught up to the T. I know this is different for my predominantly black audience, but I had to do this because I wanted to do a different type of video, and I wanted to get into the beauty sector. So my producers told me to get up into this. It's real popping, and I'm just addicted. Man, I got so many. It was another YouTuber I was watching. I like him. He's really funny and entertaining. His name is what is his name? Well, his name is Adam Miller. Adam Miller Churi. But Adam, I'm gonna just say his name. Adam is just dragging Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. So I'm getting it to everybody up on here, having a good old time. You did this because you want the man, Wiley. You did this and you want that man while it's online. No, I ain't do this because I want the man. My producers, they say do this video, and they've been sitting out and everything like that. And I like Adam. Shout out to Adam. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. So if y'all see this, because I like Adam. Adam is a key. Baby, Adam did that video and he dragged them both. I watch Adam video and I don't understand. They're all covering I don't know what it is, but Adam said that he's blocked for he's blocked from the he's blocked from Jeffree Star, that Jeffree Star blocked him. And Adam would speak to his friend Will, and they said Will said Will, his friend Will, Adam said his friend Will, everybody kept saying that he's Jeffree Star. They was accusing Adam of working with Jeffree Star. Like it was just, it's a mess, child, in this beauty sector. But guess what? I like it. Baby, I like it. I don't care what y'all say. I like it, and it is what it is. But it's some creeps in this sector. Okay, it is some creeps in this beauty sector. Of course, you're gonna be starting saying with makeup. I'm about to color my hair blue. I'm thinking about doing blue. I'm thinking about it. Before I shave it all off, I'm gonna start coloring it a little bit, either blue or red. We're gonna definitely do that. But it's definitely a creep sent you up here. Definitely is. I ain't gonna lie about that. It is. I'm thinking about doing it red or blue. So I'm gonna do a poll on my channel which color I should do, either red or blue. I'm gonna just ask y'all whatever it is. So I'm gonna ask in the chat, where is James Charles? What happened to him after the drama from last year? I don't know what happened to James Charles. James Charles making his money. Like, I don't know. Let me see. Because speaking about him, I didn't even go on his channel to do a lot of research. Yeah, he still making his money. Still making his money. Let me see. When the last time he just posted like a week ago, unedited makeup tutorial. Got 110 6 million views for a makeup tutorial. Dang, those are a lot. This is crazy. All these people. Yes. Yeah, they were idiot, but I hope they all get canceled because I doubt it. James Charles just moved into a beautiful home. Somebody said, just prove it is mess in every sector. They just made coins on top of coins. Somebody said, James, I said he feel vindicated. Wow. So all of that is going on in that sector. I wish them all well. And my producers, we have been sending them emails. Hopefully one day they come over here and have a conversation, but they're making bank. Okay, Jeffree, Shane need him out the way to launch their makeup launch. Right. And guess what? He still, James Charles still doing his videos. He still makeup tips. He don't even have to go live for no many days. He just went live. He did a drunk makeup tutorial, 14 million views. That one video is more worth than my one channel. I got 2 channels and it's nowhere near 14 million. But I'm not going to deem myself low because you got to start out some way. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put on some makeup, okay? I got to work on it. One day I have my own palette. Oh, because that sector is a lot. You just have to educate your audience of this sector because at one point, I didn't know half these people, and now I'm addicted to her. I love the little shade they be throwing. Shout out to Rich Lux. I'm liking him. Liking his friends. He had one of his friends on there. What was his name? The Viewer's Voice. The Viewer's Voice, his name, but the Viewer's Voice, but his name is Nick. Shout out to Nick. So I'm watching the Viewer's Voice, and I'm gonna definitely send Nick a voice note. Let him send him a voice note today. And because I'm a fan of his work. Let me send him a voice note right now. I'm gonna go right to his Instagram, switch to app, open. Let me go right to his Instagram, right here. All right. I am loving his channel, and he verified. And Hey, what's up, Nick? This is Wiley from the Wiley Show, and I am a huge fan of your show. I just got to watch you due to watching Rich Lux, and man, your channel is off the chain, man. I would love to bring you on the greatest show on YouTube. One of the greatest shows, let me just say that. And I would love to invite you into having a conversation about your career and about what you're going to be doing for the next year and beyond. So I would definitely love to have you on. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. So I said to my voice, though, let's have a conversation about Jeff allegedly but not willing to straight. It is blackmail side and not make up at all. The shady people are lower than snakes. See, I wouldn't get that low. I'm be just making my bag, making my money. But shout out to Jeffree Star. I like Jeffree Star. People say they don't like. I like it. Everybody is like, this remind me of wrestling. Jeffree Star will probably be the villain, and James Charles is like the baby face. That's why the beauty sector works the way it works. You got your villains, you got your baby face, and James Charles will probably be like a baby face. James Charles is a villain, and that's why it works. And it's so many characters. And it's just a lot of content. You can't even cover it all. All right. So that just sums up, even with what Trish said, even though I agree for what she said, but I concur with Lovely T said, and I agree that it was a great message, just the wrong messenger. All right. I do want to get into this Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, and August Alsina drama mess. But I heard that August Alsina carrying a big black mic. I heard that the brother got a big black microphone. And they said it's so bad it can mix up people, break people yonis. They said, it's like they said his big black microphone is so big that you will have to get reconstructive surgery of your yoni. You need Pangea wash and some Pangea that's what they say about the brother. So they're saying that Jada Pinkett Smith is allegedly smashing August Alsina. They smashing because she pretty much is done with Will Ping. Not that great no more. So they're saying, she's saying, I'm hearing allegedly that, that they got a big thing. Now, I'm done talking about Tati, unless somebody want to come in, unless Tati in the chat, you can hit the link. So I'm just hearing in the past that is going on. So I'm hearing just in blogs, gossip blogs, and everything else. I've heard that they said August, fell in love and that she was just ratting that Ping, telling August that she was gonna leave Will for him. When you taking some good Ping, you say a lot of stuff. You say, I love you more. You start singing, you start saying a lot of stuff. When you up in there, okay. Jada got some new pink. Jada got some new pink. They said she was really loving that new pink, but what I'm hearing is Jada was not falling in love with August. Like August was falling in love with her. Only thing she wanted was the pink, and that she wasn't falling in love with him. So I'm hearing from sources and for people just blot out there that it's just some good, that Jada just wanted to get in there because they're saying that Will gets it in with other women. And they're saying allegedly Will get it in with men. That's all alleged. These are all allegations. Now, I don't know how true it is, but you ain't giving no man no $1.4 million just because. If you giving a man 1 point, that's saying that Will allegedly gave, what's the brother name? What's his name? Allegedly gave one of his close friends $1.4 million. Is it Tisha Campbell ex-husband? $1.4 million, and that Will wanted his money back. That Will did not want to give him you ain't giving no man a $1.4 million unless he's giving you that 9.5 or 10.5 inches. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, Don. Yeah, they said that's Will Boy. Yeah, Donnie. Johnny, is it Donnie? Donnie Martin, whatever his name is. Donnie Campbell. Oh, Donnie Martin. It's all alleged. I'm gonna need August Alsina to drop some receipts. I'm gonna need him to, if there is true, baby. His receipts probably more stronger than Tati receipts. I'm just saying. His receipts probably longer than Tati receipt. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm gonna bring a guest on too. So I'm waiting on him. So let me send him the link. I'm gonna bring an artist on. Give me a second. Is it Dwayne? That's his name. Well, I heard that they was getting it on. Dwayne, did I call him? But thank you so much, producers. Dwayne. Oh, they said Dwayne was giving Will the D. or Will was giving the booty away. Who knows? Whatever the situation is, I'm hearing that it was definitely going on. Okay? That's what I heard. So, but Jada look like she found somebody good. But I'm hearing that August Alsina was blackballed. That he was blackballed, and that's why he started singing, because he started to fall in love with Jada. But then Jada started to blackball him. Happy 4th to everybody too. You know, for those that are celebrating Independence Day. So hearing all of that is just a big mess. Whatever's going on in the Smiths mansion, I'm definitely here for it. It is something freaky going on. And I'm keeping it real. Well, allegedly, Dwayne broke up with Lisa Ray. Yeah, and I heard about the Lisa Ray marriage. That Dwayne introduced that Lisa Ray husband, to other women, and then broke up the marriage. So, but again, she can't blame, but you can't blame that on that brother. Blame that on your husband. Your husband decided to sleep with the other woman. I don't care. I don't give a damn how or whoever, how they interrupt or how they introduce whoever to whomever. Your husband decided to go and smash other women. Don't blame the other man for your husband, Lisa Ray, your ex-husband, for going smashing all those women. Blame your husband for being a cheater. Your man can introduce them to any kind of world, but it's up to that man to cheat. Okay? They said, who cares about this? This old news. I care about it because to me, it's new news. I didn't know that Will Smith was allegedly smashing a man. I don't know nothing about that. That to me is new. You know, I'm new to all this celebrity guys, so when everything is, I don't know. I'm just going to keep it real. I didn't know. Somebody said, we're not celebrating oppression. Yeah, I don't celebrate it. I just said it to anybody that do celebrate it. Happy 4th. I don't celebrate. To me, it's just a regular day. You know, I used to pop fireworks when I was a kid, but now as an adult, I don't care. I don't care nothing about it. I really don't. And I'm just keeping it 100% real. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, cheating gonna cheat. What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, how you doing?
Man, how you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, just chilling in the house, enjoying the day.
So you ain't going out for today?
We're not going out for the day. It's 95 degrees here in LA. We ain't going nowhere.
So tell us who you is, because I found you out for the neighborhood talk.
Oh, okay, you saw the post. That's what's up. Yeah. My name's Adonis. I'm a hip hop artist. Originally from Ohio, now out here in LA for a couple of years. Let me just my computer real quick. You see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. Let me yeah, so no, I'm just out here in LA doing my thing, out here rapping, working, grinding,
Right, because when I saw the post, even though they tried to drag, but a view is a view. You get new fans. You got me to become a new fan. So how is it like you trying to rap and try to do it? Because everybody try to do it. Do you consider yourself a good rapper?
I think I'm one of the best rappers alive.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not new to this. I've been rapping for a lot of years. I just kind of started doing it more professionally in the last couple years.
Mm-hmm. Because I saw that they say you are a gay rapper. Do you like that term, gay rapper, or you just an artist?
I'm a rapper who happens to be gay.
Okay.
But we're not at that point yet in society yet where people can accept and establish that. So if you got to call me a gay rapper, to understand it, then that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying?
Because the last time I seen a gay rapper on the Breakfast Club, I remember the Freaky Boys went on there. Those are good friends of mine. Mm-hmm. And they kept asking them, "Are you a top? Who's the bottom?" And I'm like, "Why y'all asking this rapper this?"
And I think they do it out of curiosity. To be honest with you, I welcome those type of questions. I like to answer those type of questions because
really,
yeah, I don't mind. I'm an open book. One thing if you just started to get into me, if you've been following me for years, I don't mind talking about anything. I don't mind showcasing anything. That's just who I am. People know me.
You would consider to be verse if you were to, because since you're open like that.
Yeah, I'm verse. I would say I'm verse.
I can tell because you're very open and free. So I can tell.
Yes.
So with your music, what would you consider your style? Are you because to me, I think you're a lyricist. I really think that you really know how to do bars. But what do you consider your music as?
I would say I'm more of a hardcore rapper. Don't get me wrong, Strike a Pose and my other songs are club records, but that's what gets people to tune into you. You know what I'm saying? I dropped a record in 2017 called Step Your Bars Up, and that was 5 minutes of me spitting over Mobb Deep's beat, with Lil' Kim, Quiet Storm, just bars spitting. I've got an album coming out that's got records of me spitting 5 minutes straight punchlines.
Wow.
I consider myself punchline like Lil Wayne. I'm a punchline rapper, but I make songs too. If that makes sense. I don't just rap. I make songs too. I feel like I'm a all-encompassing artist. I sing too. So I do a lot of things.
So who do you consider, if you ever to do a record with somebody, who would you pick if you ever said this is my dream collaboration?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki, okay.
Nicki Minaj, honestly, is my favorite rapper. You can call me a Kim Barb, or the Barbs. The Barbs know me. I've been posting on the Barbs pages before. The Barbs, they fuck with me. I fuck with the Barbs. I've been a Nicki fan since 2008. So that would be my dream collab. Plus, when she get on a record, it automatically get hotter just because of who she is. And so that's just kind of where that would be one of my dream collaborations. I've got several.
I feel you on that. And I love the fact that you do investments in your career, because I think that was a good move for the Neighborhood Talk post, because you just never know. You found new people just like today.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate them. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Kyle, D, and all the staff over there for posting my music. They show me love. We've been in communications for a while. I support, it's just great to see. With Kyle being the host of his young black gay man like myself, I've actually met him before. He's dope. So
wow,
it's just dope to be a part of that and to gain new fans.
That's a blessing. Yeah. So how is it with your relationship to doing music? Are you in a relationship? Is it hard for you to find a relationship? How is that?
Oh, you mean dating wise?
Dating wise.
Oh, we don't do that. We not in the moment right now. I work a full-time job and I do music. And so a lot of artists would tell you, music is their baby. Music is your boyfriend. Music is when you have free time, a moment to spare, you are planning your music, you're plotting your next move. Yes. As far as dating goes, guys don't really understand that. I used to date a guy. When you listen to my album Game Time, I actually detailed my whole life. And in Game Time, I wrote about me being in a relationship, what it did to me, and music and everything. So I personally don't have time to date right now because I don't know what they're dating me for. Is it for a motive? Is there something behind it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what to expect. Give me 1 second. My computer is dying. The charger's not connecting. Can you give me 1 second?
Yeah, good. I'll give you 1 second. But I have Adonis live on the air. You know, y'all are messy. Y'all talking about Wiley is single as a mess. Stop it. I'm interviewing an artist that Adonis, I found him off the neighborhood talk. You know me, I love supporting, and then it really caught my eye when they said a gay artist, and then he's a dope rapper. So I'm like, okay, let me bring him on the Wiley Show.
And thank you for having me. I'm gonna have to move my computer because the charger. I think something's wrong with this port over here. What they saying? What the people saying? I love to talk to people.
No, a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't know his music. How are you the best rapper? I don't know you." You know, so if you want to spin some, you know, you can say so. And he's attractive too. You know, that's a key. And I'm like, okay, let me go over here and interview him.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. No, and when I say I'm the best rapper, I'm gonna say it like this. Skills wise, when you listen to 3 records on my album, the records are Bothered, Notice, and SOS. I want you to, when you hear the album when it comes out, I want you to see if anybody else is spitting something harder than that. I want to see. I want to know who spit my Trolls remix. Who was spitting harder than that? I just want to know. Now, are there rappers that can keep up with me, compete with me? Yes. But as far as skill-wise, I think I have the overall package.
Absolutely. So I'm going to put your music in the chat so if anybody can get to your music and like stream it.
I appreciate that.
Because I think like more and more people should get into independent artists. Do you feel like it's a challenge being an independent artist versus being on a label?
I think it's an incredible challenge being an independent artist. And actually, I just realized that there was comments on the side over here. So now I see what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Now you see it.
Now so, yeah, as far as being an independent artist, you have to do everything on your own. Like, as far as labels have connections that can get you into the door. They can get you, you know, next you know, you the cover of the magazine. They can afford to pay for ads so that way the blogs post you every day. You know, they can afford to pay other celebrities to post you. That's how a lot of your new celebrities get there, is because of the label and the relationship that they have for DJs. So you automatically are spun on the radio twice every hour. You on every playlist. Versus independent, I have to do everything myself. I have to pretty much make all the relationships that I have. Like 2018 was a big year for me. I took a year off from music. I had to go out every night to go out and meet with club owners, meet with DJs. I have to go meet with photographers, get people to do photo shoots, to get on tour and perform. Like I performed at Prides, and it just takes a lot of effort as an independent artist. You have to do a lot of the groundwork yourself versus already having a team of specialists put together. You have to build that team on your own. And so as an independent artist, that's what I found is challenging.
How you ever thought about getting on a reality show, a web series? Because I don't know if you heard about Chasing in LA. They're doing like a series and where they're doing like artists or, you know, actors. On like a web series.
About it. I'm not opposed to it. I just want to make sure that, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Hello?
Can you hear me? I just want to make sure that we can hear each other.
You hear me? Okay.
I can hear you now.
I'm not opposed to doing a show. It's just that I can hear you. I think we're starting to lose.
Okay. It was breaking.
I'm not opposed to doing a reality show. I'm just, it needs to be, the focus has to be my music. Absolutely. I don't want to be on there throwing drinks, throwing fists. It needs to be the music. You know
Absolutely. What I mean? So it needs to be like a show where artists, up and coming artists and things of that nature. So that's the type of show that you would
need to do. Hold on.
Versus doing
Give me, is it me or is it you?
Yeah. So we have Adonis on. So while he's getting that together, I just want to thank everybody for watching, because I love supporting up and coming artists, and that is
Yeah.
actually doing it. And you're young too. Can you hear me? Okay.
I'm sorry with all this.
I know. I'm just saying. I say you're young doing it too, so that's a good thing. So
thank you.
Yeah, so when I saw him unable to talk, I was like, okay. And I was getting to his man. I'm like, this man, the remix was dope. I was like, okay, he goes hard. And I said, I have to bring him on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, the connection's a lot better now. I can hear you now. I'm sorry I missed a little bit of that.
So I do want to, my last question would be, what is your goals for the next 5 years?
Next 5 years is to give y'all 5 great albums.
Oh, yes, come on. Married with children, do you see that future in for you?
Yeah, I would love to get married. I would love to have, I don't know about children yet, but I would love to get married. I would love to have a husband and settle down. It's going to be a long time before I find him, but I would love to have him. You know, somebody that's my ride or die who really is there for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wiley just asked him over for using the EBT card. You tried that. Y'all is so funny.
I do, yeah, because the comments, now I see the comments over here. It's funny. They silly.
Do you like, because you in LA, right?
Yeah, I live in LA.
Do you like it compared to, do you like the life in LA?
LA is cool. You know, it's a little different now with the whole COVID situation. But LA is a real crazy city. I mean, LA will either make you or break you. It's like New York. You know, everybody out here is about a hustle. It's about something. It's a very tough city, and it's a lot going on. I live in West Hollywood, so it's a lot going on. So it's crazy all the time over here.
Yes. So I'm dropping the link in your bio. Is there any other links that you have for me to drop in there so people can actually get into your music?
Yeah, there's other links that I can send you. That's just a link to all the Strike a Pose remix links. There's links to my other songs, Level Up I have out. I have a bunch of freestyles that are out that are dope. The Trolls remix I just dropped the week before. That's out on SoundCloud. I can send you that. I did a Cream remix with another dope rapper in LA that's got like about 14,000 views on YouTube, the music video. So check it out. Yeah, look at the comments. Yeah, you can find music on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, Amazon Music. You can find me anywhere, everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the links for DM right now if you like.
Okay, yeah, because I'm finding it right now, so you can send it to me, so I can definitely drop it in the chat because I want new people to join and get to know your music. And you're definitely talented, and I'm glad to do it. So I know it's difficult now because of COVID, but also too, I think this is an incredible opportunity because a lot of people are at home to stream music, to listen to music.
True.
You know, they're not having to be so distracted. So I think this is a great move for you to continue to keep focused. And I think you're on the right track because
thank you
putting yourself out there. And that's a good thing.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. You know, honestly, with COVID, it allowed me to focus. I was able to finish my album due to everything shutting down. So that way I could focus on my album and giving y'all great music. Like my goal was to give y'all a record that you could dance and shake your ass off to, but you'd be like, wait, he's spitting, like, you know, with bars, you know? So that's like my goal.
Rap stuff for the people, you spit stuff for the people so they can see your skill set or hear your skill set?
You want me to spit something? Okay.
Yeah, just show the people so they can know that you're not an amateur in this.
You know, I mean, I could spit. I'm trying to think, what would I spit? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I really wasn't prepared, but I could spit. No. I could spit you. Let me see. I'm trying to think. What y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear some
probably a project, probably, so they could just get a snip of one of your records.
You want to hear something off the album?
Yeah, that would be dope.
Okay, what y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear a hardcore record? Y'all want to hear what y'all want to hear? Because I want to hear what the people want to hear.
What do y'all want to hear? Do y'all want to hear my hardcore record? Stop asking me what I asked about the other day. Stop it. Y'all are messy in the chat.
I like them in the chat. I do look like Evan Ross. People saying that my whole life. Evan Ross, he is fine. So
he is. They are messy. So they've been saying that to you your whole life. You hear that a lot.
My whole life. I mean, I'm gonna play y'all a little something. This is probably the hardest. Let me know if you can hear it.
Okay.
I usually don't address niggas I look better than, but I got time to bring some things to light. Medicine, I'm done saving hoes, find a new heroine. Oops, I mean hero, time to educate Emerson. I'm out the closet so they can't expose skeletons. Resort to spreading like a hotel Sheraton. You mad, pull up, show our late night medicine. Yo, that's a little bit of snippet of Bother. You still there, Wiley?
Yes, I was just giving you the floor. Okay.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought it froze. That's why I stopped playing. I was like, hold on. Okay, my bad. I'll let you keep playing it. I didn't know. I didn't know what's going on. I saw you disappear. I was like, did it freeze? Okay. Oh
shit. Okay. Yeah. So I said I'm good. I would stick with the mixtape. But come on now, Pork. Stop it.
It's one of the hardest songs on the album. It's like when I said. I usually don't address bitches I look better than, but I got time to bring some things to light. Edison, I'm done saving hoes, find a new heroine. Oops, I mean hero, time to educate Emerson. I'm out the closet so they can't expose skeletons. Resort to spreading lies, a hotel Sheraton. You mad, pull up short, late night Letterman. You have nightmares from the war like a veteran. Fuck all that fake shit, I'm done being cordial. Straight to the action, fuck the tutorial. You won't win, I'm evolve your primordial. Soon you'll see that your end's near like the oracle. Is what I state facts? That question is rhetorical. Stunting on the ground, real life deplorable. A dirty mouth, forget your clean knock, leave your orbital. Ain't shit sweet, the nigga fake sorbitol. I'm destined for greatness, Matt, they can't change that. Tried to pray on me, God wouldn't ordain that. You better read the signs, I ain't talking zodiacs. For they find you buried underground like artifacts. You at least think I know a better habitat. Bottom of the lake, lead line knapsack. A nigga try to fuck you, hope they suit up in a hazmat. That bitch got the burner, hope you niggas came shot, didn't get it, but I got receipts in case we bring it back. And could bring it back up, bring it back. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay.
That's a little diss record to my ex. But
so he did you wrong.
Oh, real wrong. You know, but to get into the punchlines though, like I said, resort to spreading lies of hotels, Sheraton, like that entendre with wordplay, resort hotels. That's the type of shit that I do. Like that's the type of shit that I do. You know, I spit
with your ex. What happened with that? Like, well, it was
to the album with him for that. I tell the whole story. The whole story.
I'm just gonna have to get into the album and everything like that. But yeah, so
it was a bad situation. It was real bad, real bad.
But you're young. How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
You gotta be 25 or 26.
Okay, I'll get that. I actually just turned 30 2 weeks ago.
Wow, you look so good. Your cheekbones is everything.
Thank you.
Yes, I'll be 30. Well, you in the 90s, man. I'll be 30 in November. Like this was.
Hey,
30. So, are you sad that you're 30? You don't have to. You don't have to be like, oh my God, you're 30.
When I turned 30, I ain't gonna lie, I was about to cry. But you know, that was great in that moment for a long time. But I was with my friends, and honestly, they like helped me like not think about it. Like we had such a great time. We went down to San Diego, turned up, had strippers every day. We turned up. We did the damn thing. Oh yeah, you party with Adonis. This is a different type of party. We goes all the way in. You know, so
party with you strippers.
Yeah, you know, got a little wild, got a little crazy.
Oh gosh, yes.
Got a little wild, a little crazy. So, you know, but that's how I like it. I like wild, crazy parties like that. So, you know, that's what I do. I'm a turn up type of guy.
You definitely need to come to Dallas, Texas. I think that will be lit.
I would love to. Actually, I performed in Dallas, Texas at your, what's it called? Not Splash, but it's at a Pride that y'all had 2 years ago. T.S. hosted it.
Oh, you talking about Juneteenth, probably.
It was, I think so. It was in July though. It was in July.
Okay.
And it was a Pride that y'all had. T.S. Madison hosted it. I performed there with my ex. There. Yeah, actually, Cardi B headlined it. So
yes, I do remember that because that's when she really got popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes, I was opening act at that event.
That's what's up. You out here doing some stuff. I think that's
I was trying to take care.
Yes, I'm glad that you did the show because you were at it. You was like, "Yeah, I'm free today." Because I thought you was about to say, "I'm about to go out," but I forgot. Like it's a pandemic.
Right. Yeah, and it's hot in LA. It's 95 degrees today. Ain't nobody trying to
right here in Texas too. It really was. It really was. I can't wait for your album. So your album, did it drop yet? Like, did your album?
No. So my album is coming very soon. I'm waiting because I don't want to put it out there, but fingers crossed. We got some things in motion.
Yes.
Trying to get this independent distribution thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on some potential things on the table to see what can happen with the album. I wanted to be out by August, but I will give y'all some new singles before the album comes out. Like Strike a Pose is just the beginning. I got way more stuff coming.
I'm here for it, and you got to come back when the album drop. But man, that's the piece that you play. You got some serious talent.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So how do you get in contact with you if those people that want to add you?
Follow me on Instagram. That's the one that I'm most active on. It's Instagram at Adonis with 2 D's, 2 N's. Hedon, Hedon, Adonis Hedon on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube at Adonis Official, Facebook Adonis Official, 2 D's, 2 N's. I'm really not on Twitter like that or Snapchat. I'm trying to get back on those. I just started TikTok literally today. So make sure y'all check me out. There's my Instagram page. That was my 28th birthday. We was turned up. The club here threw me a party. So, and I did a bunch of freestyles this year. I got a bunch of freestyles out, a lot of freestyles out. So
yeah, you got the troll rig. So, and you got 32,000 followers. So you are lit.
I'm trying to be lit. I'm trying to be lit. If you check out, like I said, Level Up was one of my biggest records. They got 50,000 views on YouTube. That was 2017. 150,000 views on Facebook. The original Strike a Pose record has 150,000 views. So, I took a year off because, I worked full time. It just became a lot being an independent artist, but I'm back.
I'm here. And I'm glad you're back stronger because you out here hustling and you hungry. So, I'm here for it.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Wiley. I appreciate you having me on the show. It was a dope opportunity. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm down.
And I'm all about hitting up new talent. And I listen to your music. I was like, don't. And I was reading the comics. I always go to the comments first. I'm like, let me hear that. Yeah, she's dope. Like, what are y'all talking about? But it's just people just here to be negative, just to be negative.
That's exactly what it is. If you think about it, even when Megan first started, people was hating on her. But then, there was like the same song you didn't like, now you like. Same thing with Nicki. Like they was hating on her. Like, when you were original bar, we used to be hacking DJs, playing her music and stuff. Like they was hating, but then they start liking it. So over time,
definitely.
And I'm not going anywhere.
I'm definitely going to be in contact with you because I'm going to have a meet and greet whenever this pandemic is over, and I definitely got to book you.
I would love that.
You definitely don't.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Wiley. I definitely will.
Anything else you want to share before you go?
Yeah. You said what?
Anything else you want to say before you go?
I just want y'all to stream Strike a Pose remix. Got some stuff coming out. I really want y'all to turn up. I want y'all to have a great 4th of July / Juneteenth because, we weren't free on the 4th of July. So we're going to celebrate being Black independent now and focusing on the Black Lives Matter movement. Make sure you check out my music. Check out everything. Stream Strike a Pose remix. Look forward to my album Game Time that's coming out either in August or September. New singles coming out in August. Music video for Strike a Pose will be dropping in 2 weeks. The remix is coming out in 2 weeks. Y'all gonna love the video. As you see on the cover, I gave y'all vampires. So the video, just imagine what the video is gonna be. So I want y'all to get into it. It's a different type of music.
Right. So I was going to ask you about New York. Are you planning on coming back to Dallas again? We're probably a while, but or coming to New York City? Someone asking a question.
I have not opposed to going anywhere. I'll go anywhere the people want me to be.
I feel you on that.
I've performed, like I said, I performed in Dallas 3 years ago, excuse me, that was 2017, 3 years ago. I've been in New York many times. I have friends that live in New York. So once the pandemic is over, we can fly safely.
Yes, I can't wait. Once this pandemic, and I'm not a going out person, but once I'm able to go out, I'm going to be wild, especially in my 30s, because in my 20s, I wasn't wild. I think I'm going to be wild in my 30s. I just been like doing my show. I've been working hard on my show. So somebody just said he's a frontline worker. Y'all are messy. Y'all always trying to flirt. No, this is a professional interview. Y'all ask Charlamagne these questions.
I'm a frontline worker too. I see the comment. I'm a frontline worker.
Yeah, I
am. Actually, if they want to know, I'm actually a pharmacist too by day.
Wow, you get coin. Yeah. Okay, you get coin. Oh yes. All right, Donovan. Thank you so much, man, for the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Y'all be safe out there.
Okay, you too. Y'all is something else, but you just never know who's gonna come on the Wiley Show. I invited Adonis to come on, and he came on. He hit the link, and we interviewed. Y'all are being messy in the chat. I hear y'all in the chat. Y'all are being messy. Yes, he's adorable, very attractive, but I cannot be asking, oh, we should go out on a date. Who does that? Even if I'm thinking it, I can't ask no question like this. I'm trying to get on the Breakfast Club. Y'all try to get me canceled. What do it look like? Oh, you're so attractive. You're a gay artist, and I'm gay, and I'm like 1 + 1 = 2. So can you? No. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I found him out on the Neighborhood Talk. He's very adorable, very attractive. And I thought he was in his midst when he's 30. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I can't wait to meet him in Dallas. Whenever he comes to Dallas. I'm going to have to make a trip to LA. Producers, book me a flight. Today, please. Somebody said you do after we get over. Y'all is funny. Y'all is crazy. Yes, well, he's right for you. He's a good guy. Like that to me is dope. I mean, in music, attractive, a pharmacist, like that's the full package. So if I need to get my bipolar medication, my Zyprexa refill, he's right there. Baby, can you refill it? Is he still? I think he's still backstage. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Y'all got me like this. Hold on, let me get back on. You heard all that Adonis.
I'm just watching. I was like, I'm reading the comments. I didn't see that there was a comment section over here. Chief says
it is a comment section. This is the show. It's a lit over here.
No, I see it is. I didn't, because when I had it opened up, it was on the private chat, so that's why I didn't see it.
Yes, I should have told you about that. Yes, yeah. It's that way. Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
You never thought about doing a show?
I have, but it's just like a lot. It's a lot, you know.
And you have a very, you're busy too, homie. And I think blogging too is difficult because it's a lot of work when you up there every day.
Every
day. And once you pop in, people want to see you every day. But you would be successful in it too.
That's true.
You do it, and it helps, but it's a lot of work because I look at Kyle like that's a 24/7 job.
24/7. And you got, everybody coming at you, the other blogs, like it's vicious.
It's a vicious business.
Trust me, in the music industry, it's vicious. I didn't have, people run down on me at events and shit. It's crazy,
Absolutely. And then especially if you're attractive and talented, you are a threat to a lot of people because, some rappers are ugly and they ain't got look. They look hard. They are hardcore rapper. Their face is hardcore too. So yeah, You I mean, your teeth is white and you ain't got all that gold yuck in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. You know, I'm just me. Me.
You just you. And you're a socialite and you're sociable too.
Thank you.
A lot of rappers can't give good interviews. You know what I'm saying, Wiley? I'm a rapper. I got that. Right. I'm like, no, just you talk clear. You know.
No, that's what I'm just giving you me. This is me on every day. Yeah. This is me.
It seems like you're like you love to have fun too.
I told you I'm a blast. I'm a blast. You had a party with Adonis. It's fact.
Yes, I can't wait till after this pandemic is over.
Yes,
because you probably be lit. Do you twerk? Do you dance a lot?
I dance. I twerk. I do. You know, I do everything. I do. You know, I do everything. I'm the type of person. When you see me at the club, you see the
yes
on stage, on tables. That's me.
Yes. What's your favorite drink?
Old fashioned.
Old fashioned?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you like Hennessy? Do you like a little bit of Hennessy? A little bit?
I don't mind Hennessy, but you know, old fashioned. I just want it with a little bit of bitters. Drink big ice cube in the middle with an orange peel. I'm a simple. I like it simple, and you can actually taste the drink. I really don't even like the drink for real, but if that is a drink I would have, I'll sip on that.
So you probably don't smoke or anything like that. So you just probably like to drink.
We not, you know, can't talk about none of that. None of that stuff. None of that. Can't talk about none of that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, none of that.
I wonder, like this is like a pandemic. Have you ever been like you really want to go out and it's like you just can't believe that we are restricted to our homes?
I mean, it was my birthday, my biggest birthday I'm ever gonna have, and I had to do it in the house. Like that's crazy. I mean, we went to a hookah lounge, but that is not what I was envisioning. You know, ordeal. Like I like to go out where we body to body, you know, ass to ass, dick to dick, you know, at the club. You know, I like to be like that.
Ooh, yes. yes. as dick and dick, yes, I'm all for that.
Ooh, they asking questions about my other job.
They're very nosy. Like my audience, they are very. That's why I call them producers because they get me in a lot of trouble. They're very messy.
They're trying to get me in trouble. I can't.
Just don't answer it.
You know, I be at the club. The clubs know me. Clubs in LA know me. West Hollywood knows me.
Yeah. So you're probably good friends with Anthony.
Brandon
Anthony.
I know who he is. Yes, I know who Brandon is. We're acquaintances. I know him. Yeah. I've been to events many times. Yes.
Yeah, because he does a lot right in that area. Like
he throws a lot of the urban parties. You know, really known, especially like a 4th of July. He does like I know this year's a little different, but usually he has like a big event that's like a whole thing. Brandon's cool people.
Did you ever perform at LA Pride? Did you ever do that?
I performed at LA Pride in 2017.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
LA Pride is dope. Like the production.
Yes.
What they does to artists, like, it's dope.
It's really dope. I performed on his stage actually. So it was really dope. It was really hot, but it was really dope. And it was like a lot of people, like LA Pride is literally like city block, like filled with people in the streets, you know. It's a dope experience.
Yes. Wow. They actually, I don't think you have an OnlyFans. Why would he do that? You have an OnlyFans?
No, I'm thinking about starting one since it's the new thing. People want you to get on for 2 years.
I think you should. I would definitely subscribe to it. But make sure if you do it, be active on it and do some live streams. You know what I'm saying? Do like different packages and stuff.
What do you have to do? Because I've never watched anybody's, to be honest with you.
Well, you have to be very active and attractive and active on Twitter too. And
on Twitter.
And you have to post like, I think every day. You should post daily or at least 3 times a week.
Really? And only
consistent, yes. And then you do private videos, like if they Listen, y'all, I'm very addicted to. I have some faves that if you send them $40 and they can send you a private video or a FaceTime. Like you
Really?
private FaceTime. But yeah, people give $60, $80, $100. Like on top of whatever your fee is, then you could do private like messages and fees.
Really?
Yes.
You just got me hip. I'm thinking about they've been asking me for 2 years to do one, and I was like, I don't know.
You should definitely, have like the white jacket, take your clothes off. So it's like I would be like a producer of OnlyFans. Whipped cream and you dance.
I do that like I could dance, as long as I don't have to do no porn shit. Like I gotta fuck somebody on camera.
No, you don't, because what's the name? The guy that's straight.
Wait.
Yeah, he doesn't. Now he do screw his girl like privately. If you pay money, you will see him.
Really?
Yes, he would do that, but not with a dude or anything. Like he just show his butt, because butt is like an NP, like because he got a big butt.
I know Dallas. He's dope. He's a dope guy.
He's very into the Black Lives Matter. He's on his
very, very smells like. Yeah.
Oh wow! Somebody said Wiley just be his manager already. Stop it. They said Wiley is OnlyFans page manager because it's definitely dope. Like Brandon Carson from Atlanta, he have it. He doesn't hump any guys. He just shows his butt, his legs, and I'm subscribed to a lot of OnlyFans. But I cancel a lot of subscriptions because I'm on unemployment now, so I'm like, okay, because some of them don't post for nothing. Like if you don't post a lot, I'm unsubscribe. But if you post every day and you talk to your people and make them feel good, they will always be there for you.
So you just gotta show, like I could just show like my butt and like
absolutely.
Like,
you can have people that have OnlyFans just showing they have feet fetishes just showing.
I'm doing my feet one. That's the one that my friend's trying to get me to do is my feet.
You should do it. Now they're really gonna be addicted, especially if your feet is. They love it. It's like they're addicted to it. Like your phone gonna be popping every day. Bobby Lights have one too, and
I saw his, but he's fucking dudes on there though, sucking dick and stuff.
Yeah, he does a lot on there.
I'm not trying to do all that.
No, and I think like whenever you do it, let it be like a one night, whatever. Let it be big, because once you start doing it, it just be like everybody else. So be exclusive. So what you want to do, feet or legs or whatever. I think it would be dope. I think they will be intrigued.
There might be a feet one coming out. That's what my friend's trying to get me to do.
Yes, I would definitely subscribe to look at your feet.
Okay, well then when you ask me, I'll let you know, because that's what I'm thinking about. Y'all can't see, nail salons ain't open right now. I ain't had a pedicure in a little bit. Y'all can't see the feet until the nail salons open up in LA.
Also, everything is still shut down in LA, right?
So they opened up a lot of stuff, but then they tried to close it again last week. So it's like wishy-washy whether or not you can go somewhere. Like the malls just opened up 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
Nail salon, barbershop just opened up 2 weeks ago. Thank the Lord, you have to get a haircut, because good God, I'm telling you. But I'm trying to get my feet done and my hands done so I can get back, my pretty feet, and then we can get them on OnlyFans.
Y'all could do that. I never did a facial feet. I never did into self like that. I would just whatever. But I think now when I'm getting old, I'm about to be 30, November 11th. A lot of things that I was neglected in my 20, I'm gonna do in my 30. I'm gonna call it the decade of self-care.
Yeah. Do self-care. You should.
Yes, because I just in the house with a mic now. But I'm gonna start going out more because I want to do stand-up comedy. It's a lot of things that I want to accomplish that I did not do in my 20s that I will want to do in my 30s. So I'm definitely down for it. But man, that really gets me when you say you want to do an OnlyFans. I think that would be lit. And it helps your streams go up too, because
like I said, feet. And I'm not gonna be on there getting my dick sucked or sucking no dick or nothing. Like I'm not doing none of that. That's private shows only.
Private show, and they will pay for it. Like, it's very a lucrative career. And then so many people dissed it, but you even get Safari. Now, at one point, Safari was doing stuff, but now he want to take pictures. I cancel his, and his is $20.
Oh, see, I saw he started one, and I'm like, that big old monster dick of his.
Yes, if you got a monster, then show it. Like he got mad because it was leaking on Twitter, but of course it's going to leak. Like even Wade, his stuff is on Pornhub, so of course it's going to leak.
Yeah,
that's more popular. The more people gonna screen record it and send it out like that. Come on.
820. I do have one ballad on my album. Yes, on my album I have one ballad.
Oh, you sing?
I do a little singing. I say my album's 40% singing, 60% rap.
Look at you. I see why you like Nicki, because Nicki does that.
I
like Nicki voice singing. Everyone, some of my friends say, I like it.
I like Nicki a lot, so I'm a big
because she know that it works for her. The song is good, and one of my lit records from her, and I just found it out like 2 weeks ago, Ganja Burn. I just got into that record, lyrics, and once I started listening to Nicki, I'm like, Nicki is a beast. Like I wasn't paying her no mind because I was a big Kim fan, little Kim fan.
That's okay. I love Kim. Kim is the mother of my style too. I have no problem.
Yeah. But once I started to do about once a day, I really got into Nicki, and I'm like, I'm gonna listen to some Nicki once I get off here. I think she's dope. Now, how did you feel about her collaborating with Tekashi 6ix9ine? Did you think that was dope for her to collaborate with Tekashi?
I'm not trying to get in trouble with the barbs. The barbs. I'm in the barbs. They put me out the barbs before. I honestly think the Troll song is dope. I think what she did on it was dope. He was screaming and all that, and the hook was dope. His rap when he was like, "I know you don't like me," that part was dope. But when he started screaming, I was like, "Oh God!" But Nicki, like, I thought she bite the verse, the dollar bill come get her. Even a man know that Nicki do it better. I was like, yes, like that's what we want from you, Nicki. Now, culture wise, but she did it because he got a buzz. Like Tekashi had 2 million streams. Like I don't blame her. The hate train was real for 2 years, so she trying to,
Song went number one, and one thing I admired about Nicki, she said, "This is the music business, right? This is not the street. We're not a gang. We're not on the street corner. This is a business." And it was a good business to collaborate, and it was a follow up of the other record that she did with Tekashi. So it was a business.
Right. It was a business move. And the thing about her is Tekashi claims the gang shit. Nicki never claims that.
Never.
So she's looking at it like it's a dope record. He got the biggest buzz we've ever seen somebody have post, because jail usually ends people's careers. It actually kind of gave him, like another buzz.
Absolutely. And he got kids. He got the kid market, the teenagers.
He got the kids.
Love buying music, them suburban kids. Because
they do.
They just think it's black kids really buying. No, the bread and butter is those white kids.
The white kids. I'm going to tell you something. When I was performing at all the Prides, it was the white kids coming up to me. I didn't even know, like, the people that DM me, like, aside from, like, the dudes that's trying to hit and all that, like, fans. Because my Instagram story used to be like OnlyFans. I didn't know that you could get paid to do that stuff. I thought I was just being cute. Just like,
yeah, they have it. Like, it definitely, and if you're exclusive, the more exclusive you are, the more profitable you would be. Like Mr. Wade, he's so exclusive. He don't do much. You don't know that much about him, but OnlyFans. So people love that, and they love that fantasy. So once you do it and you find it and build it, and then of course you'll get on Twitter. It's not hard. You're attractive. Your Twitter gonna go through the roof.
I'm gonna try to get on Twitter. I used to be on Twitter 8 years ago.
Okay.
But, it's a lot to be on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. It's a lot. I had to pick one and stick with it. And I stick with Facebook.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm addicted to social media, Instagram. Now I'm doing more on Twitter. My Instagram now is getting much better with impressions than it ever have. But you got to do it every day. That's
a lot. That's a lot.
Like even doing YouTube every single day just to get. It took me years, a decade, to get people to comment. But it's easier once you're highly attractive and you can talk well. That gives you a lot of views. And I tell people, I have a friend that look really good. I say, get on YouTube, get on OnlyFans. You can write your ticket.
Well, if somebody can produce the show for me and all I gotta do is show up and talk, I'll do it. It's the other part I don't want to do. I don't want to like sit down, like play with cameras and lighting and stuff is going wrong. And I get frustrated. I'm a rapper. I sing. That's what I do.
Yeah.
But the other stuff, the production side, like I produce a lot. The Cream music video, I set that up all by myself. That's crazy. I don't like doing that type of stuff. I just want to come perform.
And say it, just talk your ish.
Exactly. So if you want to produce the show and say, sit down right here with the X right there, like on the Ellen show, they got the X where she stands at and all that.
Yes. Wow. I think you should do more videos and blog. Like your opinion is, you will be lit on YouTube.
I would love to do that. I would love to. I just need somebody to produce it for me because it's just too much. It's too much. Like, I mean, hell, Facebook statuses be a lot,
That's true.
My Facebook is crazy. If you want to go on my Facebook, you can see what I be doing on Facebook. But to do it on YouTube and then I got to upload it, you can. If you want to do that for me, that'd be great. I want to do it. I'll sit down and talk, but the whole lighting and the setup, I ain't trying to have no Kaya T.S. Madison moment where production getting a fight and all that.
You know the best. You know the best. You be knowing the best. It look like you know the best because we just got to talk about Kaya T.S. Madison, but it's dope. It's really dope. I love it, but it's this game. You got to be in it 100%. Even in music, I remember I was managing my friend, and in the studio, breaking it down, getting the artists and all that. I used to have to pick up an artist and feed them. It's just a lot when you want to music. Music
is
a lot.
In the music, the studio drains you. Like when literally, like I'm having the time of my life. I love being in the studio, but when you leave, you like because you're giving your soul. You be tired, and it's like when I come home, I just want to lay down, maybe get my dick sucked or something, and then go to sleep.
Yes, I'm the same way. You was a freak, and I love it.
Oh yeah, you gotta hear my song "Flip."
I gotta get into your music. Oh, you about to play it?
You want to hear "Flip"?
Yeah, play "Flip." And man, he could get a discount on the producer.
This one's for all my freaks out there. Yeah. Can't wait to get at ya. Move out there, rapper, don't move faster. Walls about to get torn down, no plaster. Where's your friend ready? Got ghosts like Casper. All the things I wanna do to your body. Trying to fill you up and eat it like manicotti. As I start kissing on your neck in the lobby, I know it tastes just like candy, brown foxy. The elevator's where I'm going night, ya. Kneeled at the altar praying for what you desire. Then I'ma pick you up like a hitchhiker. Treat my face like a seat and ride it like a biker. Squirm as my tongue goes for a throttle. Three come in my eyes, should've brought goggles. Let you down, now you walking with a waddle. When we get inside that room, I bet you need to grovel. And his face down, ass up, obedient and docile. Have you calling on his name? You won't be singing gospel, but before my arrival, let me see what you got in store. It's your turn, baby, give me what I yearn for. This is my turn, then we gon' flip. This is my turn, and then we gon' flip. Then we gon' flip. Finishing my lips, and now it's your turn. And then we gon' flip. Then we gon' flip. The neighbors banging on the door from all the commotion. I'm giving that good work, I need a promotion. I'm on my knees serving with such devotion. Don't stop till you make me first law of motion. Let me know so they be liking it from the real. Come on, let me see you based off of university on how many times to come. No, I perfectly afterwards my mouth numb. Dental surgery. Don't stop till it's hot and ready, baby, eat it up. Then you can treat it like a puncher bag, beat it up. Hold on, we ain't done yet, it better not speed it up. Nella put the hammer on me like Thor. Both legs go up like I'm in the door. Finishing you while I'm on all four. You know I'm reading later, I'ma need more. That's a little snippet of Flip I gave y'all.
Yes, come through.
Give me y'all a full-fledged album. Give me y'all.
I have to introduce you to some people. I'm really. You definitely don't. And we got to definitely have to produce you some shows.
I would love that.
You need to do like a once a week because you probably get bored very quickly. You probably need like a once a week, a weekly thing because you have a very strenuous job. So,
Thank you. That's the thing. That's the thing to understand is like why I'm not able to put out as much content because I do have my other job.
It's a job, and it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. A lot of work.
It is, and my advice to you, because I just left being up front lines because I it was too much for me doing this, but it's a lot of work, but it's profitable once you do it and get into it. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and I put my all into giving y'all this album, so I want y'all to get into it. Like I said, I got hardcore records, I got sexy records, I got ballads, I got love songs, heartbreak songs, twerk songs. I got a song about being a go-go dancer on there. I got a song about anything you can think of.
Yes, and that's dope. And I think like once you like do shows, it helps get people to know about your music. Like I was having a friend, I said, people not gonna know you if they don't know you. You got to get out there to the people. Social media is key now because now it ain't just going on the Breakfast Club. You may not never get that call from Charlamagne, but if you pull that game on your Instagram, Twitter, and whatever, and that social media engine, them A&R reps, they're gonna notice. Like, damn, okay, who he got all them followers? Let me call him up and give him. Then you can negotiate better once you have an audience.
Exactly, you really can, and that's the goal. And you know, my dream is to go on the Breakfast Club. That's honestly my dream.
Absolutely.
Because I want Charlamagne to go at me. I want him to hit me with everything.
They're gonna hit you with it. They're gonna hit you with it.
I want them to hit me with it. I want them to hit me with it.
Charlamagne, and how you get their attention is out there doing the work. You gotta hustle. This game is rough, but if you are attractive, I don't care if y'all don't hear what I'm saying. I know business. I sit in the seat. When you good looking like a baby, they will listen. Just like Wade, he always gonna get people to give him money because he's attractive and he's masculine, and they love him. And the gays, he got a big gay market. They couldn't believe it, but I can just believe it.
That's true, and he's a dope person though. Like,
yeah,
he's a dope person. So I support him. And you know,
he came on he came in the chat. We tried to get him for an interview, but I like his social. I see people hating on him because they've been flagging his Instagram. They've been hating him.
They got his page taken down, his main. So
I knew that was gonna happen.
That's why I took the break from music because they had my page get taken. I couldn't.
They do stuff like even like the neighborhood talk. They did that to him, but look at happened. Now he got both his pages back. I mean, he was very depressed, but now look at him now. Good looking, 2 successful pages, still doing it as a young black gay man to accomplish what he accomplished. And he's educated and he's doing his thing and he's opening up doors for brothers like yourself to have it to birth into better things. Like, I think that's awesome.
Thank you. And I appreciate Kyle. Like I said, I met him. We actually used to get a haircut by the same person. That's how I met him many years ago. And before he became who he was today. And he's, like I said, I was telling him that day, I was like, I support you. Because he was on The Real back then. He was doing his like little guest specials. And so I was like, I see you doing your thing, you know. And I just introduced myself like years ago. He got out the chair and I was getting in the chair. He's a dope dude. I support everything he does. I know his people, his team of people, like, they all cool people. So
somebody said, how tall are you?
6 feet.
Wow, and I'm 6'2". Wow. You don't even look that tall. Well, they always said, of course, we said
that I'm 5'4", but I think it's because of how I take my pictures. I don't ever show like my legs or anything like that. But I'm 6. Like I literally was just at dinner with my friends 2 weeks ago, and they was like, sure you're 6 feet? I do like a side by side. I was like, I'm standing over you. Like I know it. I don't know. I think I have I think it's because like I'm a softer type of individual. I'm not real, you know, I don't know. People think I'm shorter for some reason.
You think you soft? You're
not soft, but when I say like softer, I mean like, how do I put this? I'm not abrasive. Like taller people, they be a little more, you know what I mean? Like,
and people say this. Oh wow! I'm producing the show. My producer had is coming on because we had a show. I would say, can you be a 6 foot bottom? And how's your comment? But I had this conversation. God is my witness. The guy from the gas company came to my apartment. He said, "Man, I remember your show." And I'm like, "I remember you talked about that you could be a 6'2" and you could be a bottom." He was a 40-year-old queen, but I remember we had that conversation. And I want to know, do you feel offended if you bottom at 6 feet tall? Because
not.
man was like, you too big to be putting your legs up. And he kind of like made me not want to throw my legs up in the circle. So I don't do it.
Well, let me tell you something. It's all about what you put your mind to. And let me tell you something. A lot of dudes, people didn't climb this tree. And I ain't never had no complaints. And they always want to come back.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? They always want to come back.
I used to get cramps in my leg, and you probably do yoga and all that stuff.
You do, but you gotta, I would guess, not to really be, I would say, listen, whenever I'm always on top, no matter what, whether I'm the top or the bottom.
So you do both.
I'm versed. I'm very versed.
But when I was watching Boomerang on BET, I don't know if you watched that show, and one of the characters is bisexual. He was like, well, but he's on your tie. He said, man, you got to try the other way. And he tried the other way. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try. Maybe for my 30th birthday.
You've never bottomed before ever?
Probably when I was like 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. There's nothing wrong with being a bottom. You
gotta I used to bottom, Shane, but because I was tall.
Without nobody to fuck.
Huh?
Without bottoms, tops without nobody to fuck.
Well, that's true. And so I think probably for a gift for my 30th birthday, I'm probably going to get like a hotel room and I'm probably going to do it. Who knows?
You should do it. Just make sure you're prepared.
I'm definitely going to have to be prepared for it because it is preparation for me. It will be a fasting. And it will be because, and speaking of that, I was watching Boomerang, the show on BET, and he said, I haven't eaten all day. And he said, okay, we can go to Chick-fil-A. I haven't eaten all day. Oh, because he had to take the me, And I was like, okay. So just watching that show just made me want to be about him because he was attractive when he bought him. I don't know.
Listen to my song Flip. I talk about being each position in each verse. So the first verse, I'm a top. The second verse, I'm a bottom. And the third verse, we flip midway in the song. That's why the song's called Flip. It's about being versatile. I literally
need to do a video for that. You definitely need to do a video for that.
Oh, I got a video planned for y'all. I don't know if the internet's going to be ready for it because it's going to be the way that I want it to be.
Come on.
And I'm going to be in there damn near naked with another man. And we gonna
yes! You come through.
We gonna
I want to definitely see you in there, or you with a Milan Christopher, or even get somebody, or like a Brandon. Brandon's very attractive, but you probably need somebody dark chocolate on there.
I need somebody to contrast all this high yellow. I'm gonna say this on the Strike a Pose remix video. There is a sex scene in the video, so that's gonna be a clue but it's done tastefully though. Done tastefully though. So
yes.
I'm in the shower, Well,
I'm loving this vibe because we have great chemistry, like a show, like a co-host, like Kyle T.S. Madison minus the titties in the van and all of that.
Yes.
I think that it's time for a duo show of gay men talking and not in total opposites, but just having good conversations.
Listen, like I said, as long as somebody's doing all the prep work and all I got to sit down at the edge.
Yes.
That's all I got to do. I'm down to do it. Like I said, I keep telling everybody they want me to do a show. I'm like, you just got to produce it. I can't do no production.
Yeah, somebody said, Wiley thinking about that bag. I am a producer, and I tell a friend I love producing shows, and I love producing. Like, I just love that. And because you have a talent, and I knew that you were hungry because before we did the show, I said, he's hungry. And he said, why you said that? Because he agreed to do the show. You could have been like, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks because you got some divas, child. But I'm like, once you out, go out and be that way.
Listen, I am open to anybody who's interested in me. I listen, I'm here about me. I'm hungry for my music. I want to share this music with the world because there's never been artists like myself before. I don't feel.
Come on. Yes. They said, why is he talking in a low voice? Who's talking in a low voice?
Wait, I'm looking at the comments now too.
Okay, yeah. And then he got his laptop, so I know he's hungry. Because you came prepared. You really came prepared. We was gonna do this show earlier, but I'm glad we did it now.
I am too. Yeah, because I was like, when I saw your DMs, I was like, let me look at these comments because these people funny. Wait a minute.
They're really funny. And the longer you stay, the more they jump up out the sky, or afterwards they jump and they have a conversation. Pretty soon.
I want to say, I didn't know it was a live stream, because like if I had known, I would have posted it and I would have like had people come in through, because I wanted to share this. We gotta do this again. We're gonna have to do it.
And then I'm gonna get a flyer and different things. We definitely gotta do it again.
Let's do this again.
Doing it. I love doing it organically so I don't feel forced.
I agree with that. I don't like nothing forced. Like
I like it just organically. It's just like a Jack app, or it just flourished. That's all I like. And speaking about Jack, I hit up somebody on Jack, and it was a terrible experience. I should have fucked him at night, but during the day it wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same, because I'm a dominant top. I'm very dominant. And you have to be able to take it. I don't like that running shit. You might get slapped, but all that running, don't have me come to your house. You want to run? I want to. Because when I'm in it. Take it. No pain, no motherfucking game. Okay.
It's a little exciting though when they run a little bit.
I like it too, but just don't do too. Okay. I like you can run a little bit. But don't be, just too much. I can't. I haven't taken no dick in a long time. But bitch, you shouldn't have fucking hit me up.
I have a song about in your mind. It's called Cruise Control. We talk about, running. I don't mind getting trampled. That's one of the lyrics in there. So, I think that, I think a lot of people change their opinions on a lot of things when they hear the album, because you got to enjoy everything. Listen. I like the fact when it's a different type of experience. If we hooking up, it's a hookup. It's a relationship, it's a different type of vibe.
For me, I like the dinner. I like going out. For me, I'm having like it all depends on what guy I'm dealing with, because I was getting turned off from guys because I was making some fuck niggas. I was terrible at it.
They exist. You got to weed them out. They like 80% of the population.
When you meet that right one, they bring. I like a guy when they bring out another side that I thought I didn't have. I'm like, oh damn! Like they bring out the other create. Like meeting you bringing out some like creative juices, and so I like meeting people that bring the best out of me. I like
to think that's me. Like I think that's called like when you are able to inspire and make people aspire, when you just have that type of energy about you, and you want to do the best and bring out these people funny in these comments. You want to do the best that you can do, and I think
with me, once I'm in it, I'm just here. We get freaky a little bit. I want you to turn your head and kiss me, and that is like that. You got when you can do that. And take what I have and just turn your head and kiss me back. I love it. And it's only a certain ones I have on the list, because I do have like a wall of like my top bottoms, and I do some moved away, but they're like able to take it. I got one that's on there for gray hair. I got a couple of people on that list that gave me gray hair that really made me call off of work type of head. Like again, because everybody can't give gray head. Like everybody don't have that gift.
They don't have that gift. They don't
got that gift.
That gift like I have. Like I said on my second verse, the neighbors banging on the door because all the commotion. I'm giving that good work. I need a promotion. When I need servicing with such devotion, won't stop till you make me first law of motion. That's the type of lyrics that I'm spitting, and I do that. Very few people. The people that have experienced what I offer to give know. So, I can't, I talk about how to get good head on the album. Listen to the album, you'll learn a whole lot.
I can't wait for your album to come out, though. I really can't wait. I can't. Because I'm intrigued to listen. You just mess up your chances every time. Y'all is so y'all. Look at Pork. I never seen Pork in this chat forever, but it's just like you brought out the pork.
Hey, Pork Rinds, how you doing?
This man is talking rap. Just extra. Oh, we just having a conversation. But I love you too because you just never know. Because you talk to like some people be strangers for the first time, and then some just watch me every day, and I love it. Because this is your first time ever doing an interview like this, right?
This is my first time doing a web interview. I did do an interview, several interviews, like I said, 2017, 2018, where they were in person, but I've never really done the Skype type interview. And it's just been a while. Like I took a year plus off of music. I had to focus on my regular life and get stuff together. Now that I'm able to manage both of them a little bit better, you know, this is exciting. This is my first interview I've had this year, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. You've been a very great host, and
Thank you. I'm glad you are a great guest because
thank you.
And just never don't stop now. Just keep. This is your time. This is your time.
I'm gonna keep going.
Do you feel like Lil Nas X opened the door up for more gay artists to do music?
100% did. 100% did because now it's kind of not taboo anymore because what people don't know is what I've gone through, like as a gay artist since, you know, the 2010s. Like I've been to events where dudes didn't jump me. I've been to events where I used to battle rap back in the day.
Wow.
Like, and I got a battle rap track on my album actually, but like I used to battle rap. And I've had whole events where, you know, niggas was up there coming up there like, listen, we're gonna beat, you know, we're gonna beat the F word up, you know. I didn't have people ban me from events. Like I got booked to do shows and they said, oh, he gay? Oh no. They took me off the car, they took me off everything. They wouldn't let me in the buildings. I've experienced
wow.
Or someone else.
Wow.
Yes, I'm not flamboyant, but I'm open to sexuality. And if you can't handle that, but like over the years, though, the people that used to call me the F word and all that, they now be the mains liking my stuff.
Absolutely.
Because once you have the sex stuff, you hear that I actually rap, you be like, wait, he can actually really rap. Like, you don't mind the fact that I'm a little bit, you know.
Right. And I think a lot of times people do that because they're ignorant. They need to get to know who
they are. They are. My music is on iTunes. I'm the comments. This is on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. Spotify got with the remix right now, but now. But yeah, no, it's ignorance. Let me tell you what they're afraid of. Because when I go to battle rap, and I always brought the baddest girls with me because I always stay around a lot of pretty women, and I used to bring the baddest women. They were like, "You sure you're not hitting that?" And I'd be like, you know, whatever I think I'm doing is what I'm doing. They look at me and they be like, oh, figure I went this badass girl. Little they know I'm looking at the dudes at the event. You know what I mean? Like type of shit. But like it was crazy. Battle rap, I had to quit that for a reason. I got tired of people trying to beat my ass every motherfucking event.
Yeah, battle rap is dangerous because it's very because it's some people, man, especially if you let a gay man beat you. Oh my gosh, they feel like
one battle. I've only lost one battle in my short career.
Wow.
I've only lost one battle, and they used to be mad. Like when I'm telling you, mad. Like they had whole Facebook pages dedicated to like the stuff that I've been through as a gay artist. You know, and over the last 10 years, is just crazy. It's just crazy. But I don't regret it.
It's really crazy. That goes on in comedy. I've talked to a gay comedian. He said, "We don't want no dick jokes. We want pussy jokes." So you know. So I understand, and this is why I want. If I ever get in the industry, I want to be able to book out a club or venue, have people that purchase their tickets, and talk to the audience that really want to come and see me for me. Not me pull up at a random club because you do have to watch out for your safety. You better be packing because somebody will try you.
Dude, they will try you. They will try you, and you won't even expect it or see it coming. They'll wait until like after you done, you then dapped up everybody, hugged everybody, and then as soon as you walk to your car, they sneak you. Like
right there. That's why you have to have people that really rock with you around you and keep you a piece of steel on both sides because they will try you.
They either you gonna steal them, they're gonna try to steal your life. So you got to keep that still with you. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that still with you. So I'm just telling like my experience. Like I said, as far as Lil Nas X, he does a different type of music than I do, but he opened up doors because now that stigma of there can't be a gay rapper, there can't be somebody gay.
Number one. So that literally. So if you're talented, people will rock. If it's the right record, people will rock with you.
That's the truth, and it is. And they just, and, they just got to get used to you too. You know what I mean? When people come out brand new, they want to hate. You know what I mean? But
just like the rap with the long nails, whatever her Selena, what's her name? Not Selena, Santana, Saucy Santana.
Oh, Santana, yeah.
You know, if they could get any, yes, okay, but he did something. He was too much in the
club,
shaking his ass around them niggas.
But, I don't want no beef with him, so I don't have.
I ain't gonna say that.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, but just be careful.
You gotta be careful because they will come get you and pull up on you and drive by you when you in your car, which is what happened to him. And I ain't gonna comment on that because, like I said, they like
no comment on that. So, have you ever been with a woman?
As far as sexually?
Yes.
Golden gay here.
Okay.
Golden gay. And I'm gonna tell you why I've never been with a woman, because I've had a lot of women try to sleep with me, like a lot of women. I've had even lesbians offer me threesomes. I was a little bit, wanting to do that. But I'm gonna tell you why. Every gay person that I've known, gay or lesbian, when they were 100% gay and they said, let me just be a little curious, they got pregnant. So
I can imagine, yeah. You're gonna have a couple of babies.
A miracle baby. So because of the miracle baby situation, I feel like I'm a candidate for that. Like the first time I bust in a woman, she getting pregnant, and the next thing you know, it's a mess.
Twins.
You're not getting my coin. You're not gonna have me on no child support. You're not gonna Eliza Reign future me. No, you will not. No, you will not.
Oh yes, yeah. This was a lit show.
Thank you for having me.
Not planning this like this, and I think it's great. I can't wait for the album to drop.
Thank you. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I can't wait for you guys to hear. Like, this is just the beginning. I can't wait till you guys hear I don't think people give depth albums anymore, if that makes sense. Like they just give you one sound. Like I'm giving you literally every song sounds different.
Yes.
It's like the old days,
because when I listen to it, I'm like, man, you're so versatile in your music. Different styles. You're very passionate, and I love your passion.
Thank you. Music is my life. I love music. I feel like music saved my life. I feel like music saves everyone's life.
Yes.
And honestly, it's just what it's music to your soul. It's a language of the soul. It really is. Your soul vibrates. You could be feeling sad and lonely in a corner, and you hear a good song, you'll instantly be in a better mood. Instantly. And only music can do that for somebody. Only music can comfort you when nobody else will. Only music can celebrate with you when you're at your highest moment when nobody else will. So if nothing else, if I can just give the world music and have that be part of my legacy, that's all that I'm really interested in. I just want people around the world to sing my songs and to be inspired and to aspire to be the best that they can be. Yeah. Because after 3 albums, I think people will say I'm the best rapper alive. I gotta give y'all 3 though.
We're gonna start off that one that's coming out.
It's gonna be but when you see it, like, you're gonna see like I don't just rap. I give you songs, I give you spitter tracks, and I give you singing. Flip was half singing. I just played you that. That was half singing. A lot of my album is half singing, half rap on the same song.
Wait for it. No, man, I think it's gonna be dope for you because, man, you're dope. You're just gonna have to work your ass off to promote it and market it, because I've seen a lot of gay artists, they just release a project and think that millions of people are gonna flock to it, but you gotta push it to the masses so we know that. So I think it's dope that you out here promoting yourself. So I think that's dope.
Thank you, and I appreciate you. I want everybody who's commenting, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please follow me on Instagram. I promise to be more active. Somebody can help me get back on Twitter. I would love to get back on Twitter. I don't understand Twitter anymore. I don't understand it. I don't understand Snapchat anymore. I just know Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
I barely know how to work it.
Post your pictures and lyrics and video clips and stuff like, because you could do a lot more on Twitter. It was just what you just tweet. Now you can post videos. You can post voice message on there. Like Twitter have really.
I saw that because Nikki wants to get her coin for the voice recording thing.
Yeah, because Nikki does that too on there, right? Absolutely.
Yeah. So she wants to get her coin. So I would love to. My YouTube channel is, I believe it's Adonis Official. Let me just make sure, because YouTube tried to get my channel taken down before. So I got it, had to change. Adonis Music. I'm sorry. Adonis Music now. ADDONNIS Music, MUSIC.
I might post the link in there.
And you can see all my music. I've got a lot of songs on there. But you know, it's unfortunate. Like I said, I almost lost my channel 2 years ago due to people reporting it. So I took a break after that, but I have a lot of music out. Check out, I think one of my best videos, like I said, is definitely the Cream video I did with another gay artist named Keljan. He's super dope. Check that out. And I was looking like Zaddy in that video. I was shirtless, had a little outfits on and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So check that out. Strike a Pose remix video comes out. You're gonna see a lot of ass and a lot of body.
I'm definitely gonna be researching you tonight more.
There you go. They got in there. There we go. There we go.
And if you don't know, I'm a screen share so you all can see it. His channel, and support him. Subscribe. And
please the subscription, because you know, you see my oldest video is from 8-9 years ago. I used to go by Marcus Bars, and I changed to Adonis.
Yeah.
Check me out. You know,
it took us a break. Oh yes, you are a Kim fan.
Oh yeah, I love Kim. I love Kim.
Come through.
I got to see her perform. She came to Blow in West Hollywood back in February, and it was like I love Kim. Yeah. I got a whole mixtape where I remixed a bunch of her songs.
That's what's up.
So just check me out. Just check me out. You know, I've been rapping for years.
And that's most official music video. Okay, you did a music video for that. Okay, I'm a definitely.
Yeah. And it's the censor version because you know YouTube got mad when I put the explicit one, so I took that down and put the censor one up there.
Yeah, because on YouTube, like the rules changed. Like even Tekashi 6ix9ine video, they made his up to watch it.
Yeah, it's YouTube got so many. There's a lot of rules, and you know when you're independent, you fall into the cracks because you don't know all the rules.
Absolutely.
So if y'all can support, but yes, the video for Strike a Pose remix should be dropping. If today is the 4th, it should be dropping by the 18th at the latest.
Absolutely.
So I want y'all to see it. I'm gonna follow what AH20 says. If I get a Snapchat, you can stream 30 seconds to get your music out. Okay, I'll get back on Snapchat. It's just exhausting to log on to all the different apps.
It is very. You have to be like a crackhead. You have it to me. I'm addicted to YouTube. Now I'm addicted to Instagram. I'm addicted because at one point I wasn't getting any attention on Instagram because I wasn't posting nothing. Now I repost videos. I be in people DMs. Hey, you want to come on the show? Hey, you want to collaborate? Boom, boom, boom. Like every day. And I stalk the Neighborhood Talk page every day. Like I have notifications. I'm there. So when I saw you were on there, I was like, wow. First, okay. And I read every time, okay, who they bringing out? I always ask for an interview because I'm like, if you made this Neighborhood Talk, I got you. And you responded within like less than 30 minutes. And I was like, that's dope.
Yeah, because people, when I got on there, my DMs was lit. And I was like, I'll respond to every single person because I just feel like every opportunity is an opportunity, no matter what it is. Like you should take it because the worst that can happen is that what? I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, and it's social media, and so you really want to just be building, and it's a lot of work because when you're independent, you're doing 3-4 times jobs versus what a label they pay people to do it, but you have to do everything, marketing,
everything. Yeah, and like that's why, like I said, the Cream video was the one that I did we had to literally get all the props. He shot it in my apartment. You know, it's impossible. Like, people thought it was a studio, but it's my apartment. We just got all the props and everything. Just went up and had to do everything. It was a situation I had to fire my whole team the day before. It was real crazy. And we had to do everything. And I just can't operate like that anymore. And like, that's why I'm trying to build that team. But with the Striker Pose remix video, like I said, it's real out there though. You know,
it's not easy finding a team. So it's a lot of lazy people too.
It's a lot of lazy people, and it's a lot of unappreciative people because, you know, as I get bigger, the team I'm with also gets bigger. So if my video gets bigger, they want to know who shot the video. Oh, you know, this person shot the video. Oh, well, I want to work with him too. So now you got another job just from a referral.
Yep.
People don't view it like that though.
They don't. And those people are small-minded. Very
small-minded. That's why they stay where they're at and they never achieve growth. But me, like I said, I've had people, you know, bail on me last minute. I've had stylists. I didn't have them do the whole shoot. Never showed up to the event. Never showed up to the shoot. I had to run out to go to the store real quick and buy clothes. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I've had people, hey, let's do a flyer. That's why I stopped doing flyers to promote guests. Because he'd do it when he felt like it, or he got nigga problems, and it's difficult and it's rough. That's why you have to learn how to do this stuff yourself. But unfortunately, when you do make it, then you got to watch out when you make it, because then
sharks make it. They smell that blood in the water.
Come on, and then so you got to seep out the real from the fake.
You do.
And like I told Fly Young Red, I remember when he made it, his friend was all on the interview. I said, brother, you're not going to last long. And look where he's at. Nowhere. Because he allowed his friends to take advantage of him. You got to be careful of your inner circle. And if they're just there to get you drunk and just there for the life and not worry about your music, where you at now? Because he was hot. He was one of the hottest before he was on BET.
Song, right?
Yeah, Throw That Boy Pussy.
I met him in Palm Springs when he performed in Palm Springs.
And he was everywhere.
Many years ago. He's a dope dude.
Awesome dude. People around him was trash. There was trash people.
That happened with me too. I've gotten thrown out of events
because of
like, you gotta be very careful with that. You know, they'd be like, he's the star, we need this, we need that, we need this. And next thing you know, they'd be like, well, we want him here, but not that bad, so get the fuck out. Like, that's the type of shit I've experienced. So you just gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful having your drunks in your team. Like your team, like with me, I don't drink a lot, so I don't have that problem. But if you love to turn up, then your team gotta make sure they're not all the way turned up. Somebody had to be sober where
be the sober one. And to be honest with you, I feel like this. If we're going out and I'm being Adonis, you need to be, if I'm going out to promote myself and my brand, you need to behave a certain way. If we're going out for my birthday or whatever, and it ain't all, cameras and shit and all that stuff involved, ain't nobody gonna be we can turn the fuck up. But if you gotta be like, if I'm out there promoting my music on a promo tour and you up there drunk, I don't know her. That's what it's gonna be. I don't know her.
You have to be very careful because I don't drink, and some people shouldn't drink because they don't know how to control. They get very sweaty, touchy, argumentative. If you're like that, don't drink.
That's why I don't like to drink. I don't like to drink really anyway. It's just I got to know my surroundings.
I don't. I'm very turned up on the show, but in person I'm very quiet because I watch my surroundings. But once I get to talking, and it's no stopping me. But when it comes to a show, it's different. But when I get around people, you got to be careful because even when you get popular, people will be jealous. They will try you.
Trust me, I didn't have people sabotage performances. I didn't have people sabotage parties. Like, I was the first black person to have a not only rapper. This was a club that played only EDM. Only. Wow. They when Striker Pose came out, the original came out, they debuted the release party there. I was the first black hip hop person to ever perform and have a music video debut at this club. It was like a monumental thing, and people tried to ruin that.
Wow.
People tried to ruin it, and it was in West Hollywood. And shout out to the clubs out there, because if you've been to West Hollywood, it's very, very, very white. Like, they do hip hop and stuff, but it's not a lot of black people. So for me to be making it out there, and that's why when Brandon, he does his thing, because he does the urban nights and stuff, to bring some flavor to West Hollywood, it's important. And one thing that I do know is that when you have to be very careful of the team around you. And that's why I'm very careful. I stay humble and I'm very blessed. And that's just how I go about my life. So
I feel you on that. You
that's
have to.
do.
You have to. And I'm just that type of person. I tell people I've seen people that are very wild that don't last long in this business. And it's all about the longevity. It's about the consistency too. So I can't wait, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you
No
for having me.
problem. Well, we thank each and every one of y'all because we talked about a lot. I definitely got to bring you back because you love to talk too. So that's a plus.
I do like to talk. I do like to talk. Yeah.
Man, I wish that I was in your city. We have wine and see me. I'm addicted because like me and my roommate, his friends, they be like, "Oh my gosh, you got all these cameras," and that's how I have to stop doing jack dates because I have cameras and everything, mics, green screens. Like,
You might be taping them or something. Yeah.
like what the hell?
Yeah.
But now my life is revolve around production, doing this because I'm addicted to it. Like the question that I saw my ex yesterday, I said, "Oh, you want to come on my show? Let's talk about it." And I always try to find something I can support for clicks and views. But
I ain't mad at you for that, but you got to be very careful with that. And that's why, like I said, I'm down. Like I'm a very, like I said, I like people to see me. I like to talk. I like to be on things. So that's why I thoroughly enjoyed this experience with you. I thoroughly enjoyed this interview. You a funny person. I like, your personality. I like people when the views commenting. They real funny. Real funny.
They're really funny, and they love it because they were like, "Who is this guy?" And I told them we have a special guest coming on the show, and it was definitely a special guest. This was very special tonight because it's just dope, and they love it too because they don't usually see like gay artists. Like majority of the people that follow me are women, so.
And then shout out to women. I love women. Don't let my sexuality fool you. I love women.
I can judge by your page. You have a lot of beautiful women, right? When I was scrolling down your Instagram,
I love women. Women love me. So
yeah.
So
Wiley, stop blushing. I always use when I have a guest. I'm very nice and talking.
I enjoyed the interview. I enjoyed being here. Thank you, Wiley. I would love to come back. You guys see a lot of me. This is just the beginning. And like I said, we got some things in motion. And one thing I would tell you is this. I write my raps. The only person you ever see on the songwriting credit is my name, and that's it. I arrange all my vocals. I do everything. And that's what's going to bring me my longevity, I believe, is that my talent is what I'm selling. I'm selling talent. So
absolutely, definitely have it.
These people are funny. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe to my Instagram. I'm going to do better on all social media, I promise. But Instagram is where I'm starting to get my stuff back. So
absolutely, I'm gonna be tagging you on some videos and stuff from this.
I love that. Thank you.
Okay, now, in my close, y'all, I want to say this was dope. Thank you, Adonis. You remove you off here. You done? You done?
Am I done?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm having a good time. Like I said, I got to do something at 7, but we got 23 minutes. Like,
I keep thinking that you on a different time. It's like what, like 6 o'clock your time?
Yeah. So I very much appreciate being on here. Like I said, I like to talk. I like to talk about a lot of things. I like to see people's reactions. Like this is the first time. Like I did a radio interview years ago, and they had people calling in, and it was like nerve-wracking. But I've never seen it where it's like I don't do lives or nothing like that. I honestly don't even know how to work that stuff. And it's just the truth. Like I be on Instagram. I don't know how to really use it. Like I just comment and post. So I just enjoy people learning about me, and I'm just enjoying this. And people are funny in these comments.
I can't wait. We're gonna see more of you because I'm a workaholic. I do shows 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 3. And I talked to my mentor. He said you have to be consistent. You have to be hungry for that.
True. That's true. And that's the thing, is the consistency. And I need people to be on the team. And once you got that team around you, and once I get my team, I got people in the team that's coming, y'all gonna see I got a lot of stuff to show y'all. So, sit back, get ready for the show because we're taking over the game.
Yes. With your singing, are you in gospel? Have you ever done do you like gospel music? What are you more into?
Singing wise, like I like R&B. Like right now, I'm into like a lot of Alina Baraz. You know who Alina Baraz is?
I don't know who Alina Baraz is. I thought you were to it like in Monica, Monique. I'm into like Monica, Brandy.
Okay, so if you know, like Google Alina Baraz. I think she's one of the dopest artists out. But she does like really soft, peaceful music. Peaceful. I use her to wind down at night. Her album's peaceful, makes me feel loved, makes me feel good. I like Tiana Taylor's new album. You know, Tiana Taylor's new album is dope. I like, real soulful music. I want to hear you actually sing. I really don't care about.
You like Jada Jackson there because you can't hardly hear nothing she said.
Now you know what? I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
You tried it. Wait, D, let me pay your comment. You say he's cute, Wiley. You don't have to catch. You tried it.
Oh, they funny.
Why you keep telling me to stand up? No, I'm not standing up. So you can see my savage draws. No.
Nah, they trying to get you.
Yeah, they is.
They're trying to get you. Yeah, I just like music. Like if you listen to my playlist, like one of my favorite artists. I think Rick Ross makes great R&B music when he collabs with artists. I think R&B collabs are. I think Rick Ross, like if you listen to my grunts, I do all the grunts and stuff. That's more. But Ross, I just love real music. I love to hear talent. I want to hear that you wrote the record, and if you can't write the record, if you sing it and it's your voice is the talent. I like people who bring something to the table. And it's aspirational to me, inspirational to me. I want to aspire to be great. So
I like Adele. When I heard Adele,
I love Adele. I love 21, like 19. I love those albums. And see, my younger brother sings, so it makes me like he really sings. So like I sing for real, but I'm more of a rapper.
Okay.
I love artists. I want to hear the vocals. I want to hear the range of terms, so.
I'm here for you. I'm up. Oh, I just got a deal for it up. I'm gonna definitely have to download her album, put it on. Because I just now really get into like Apple Music. I'm addicted now. So
Apple Music is lit, and you should definitely, like I said, check out Alina Baraz. I love her albums. I love Alina Baraz. Snow is another person. SNOH. I like her. I know her, so her music's dope. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna like. I have an R&B album on my song called Cruise Control. So that's me giving you all a taste of R&B. So check out Cruise Control, my album, and just get into the whole album. I give y'all every type of genre. So successfully. So I like real music, and that's what you'll hear from me. That's what I like. So. Stream Striker Post Remix, shake your ass. It's 4th of July. Turn the fuck up. Get lit. I want to see y'all videos. And I want to repost the videos.
Yes, and get into it. I would love for you to meet Nicki one day. I think you will fan out if you.
First off, I will fan out. Secondly, I love Nicki Minaj. Like I love me some Nicki Minaj. I saw her perform. I went to her performance during the Pink Print tour. But I didn't do the meet and greet. But they acted a complete fool at her concert. Lord have mercy. Poor girl had to get on stage, get her eyes washed out because they pepper sprayed the crowd. But I live in the Bay. I just live in the Bay.
I would love to see you on Queen Radio, and
I want to be on Queen Radio with Nicki. I want to do a track with Nicki. I want her to go in there and spit her bars, and I'm gonna rap my ass off, and we gonna have us a good time. I want her to give me Monster. I want to do a track like that with her, but she's so versatile. She can do any track. But I love Nicki. I like her energy. I love that she's cocky. I'm a very chill person, but in my music, I'm cocky. Like you listen to the Trolls remix, like
your music is cocky, but your personality, you give me a chill.
I'm real chill, but my music, my music.
real. I can talk to you like for hours. That's what's missing now. I think now we just need to do more in the community talking and having conversations. I think more, and that's great. And I think this, to me, this pandemic really have my creative juices just flowing because now everybody's at home. So I'm like, what's the next big thing?
That's
So this is
that's true. And for Mary freaking Poppins, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, you're a Gemini. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio. Oh, see, I actually, people. Now I won't say about this. I'm a Gemini, but I'm not two-faced. I'm not two-faced.
Yeah, I go to two.
Not two-faced.
Right.
Might be true, but the two-facedness is not. I'm real as they come. This is what you see, what you get.
I feel you on that. I really, really feel you on that. Yes, definitely. I can see you on Queen Radio. I think that
Queen Radio. We're gonna manifest that. Manifest it.
I'm definitely gonna manifest that. I can just see you now.
And I would love to come back. Yes, D. I would love to come back.
Yes, I can see Nicki Minaj now ask you questions.
I would love. First off, I'm a fan out. So once I get past the fanning part, then I was there when she first started. You gotta understand. Like, so we used to hack DJ stations to play her, plug in the flash drive with the music on. At my college coming, I said, can I come back there real quick? And I unplugged this shit and put the Nicki Minaj music in, and they was like, what the hell? I did, yeah. Bars we didn't play. We didn't play back in the day.
I was a bar. I gotta tell you, whenever her first studio album came out, I went to Walmart and I purchased it. I wasn't a mixtape fan because I was in gospel music, but when I heard her music, I'm like, okay. I was on the plane with Dwayne. I'm like, oh,
no, that shit was fire. That
I was like, wait a minute, who is this?
Nicki did not play. Nicki, like, I came in 08, so that was on the second mixtape. And my friend played Freaky Girl. No, not Freaky Girl. They played a Slumber Party. And I was like, who just got that super soaker pussy well like chocolate chocolate? I said, who is this? I said, okay. And I instantly started to stand. I had posters up of her. I bought all her posters, all her merchandise. When Nicki was first grinding, Sucker Free, all her mixtapes, got them all. Like, I love Nicki. So I'm gonna manifest. I'm gonna be on Queen Radio. After, I'm trying, like, can we like do the part where I'm fanning out and like, don't let everybody see me fan out for about 20 minutes. And then once that calms down, then we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
This is a lot. Like, you can just tell in her interviews, like, she's like, people be intimidated.
Yeah, they do.
So,
but what I want, they got to go back to her beginning, her humble, her drive, her come up. I think people watching her now, but she worked her ass off to get what she did.
And one thing I can tell you is the barbs, like, there's a lot you don't know about the barbs. I was in the barbs, like the hive mind, like the barbs. We put a lot of work to get her to where she was at.
Come on.
So Nicki is very appreciative of the fact because she's a grassroots artist. So that's why where she is now, that's why she's like, I put in the work. So, gotta give Nicki her respect. And the industry came for her in 2018 and 2019. That's why she is the way that she is. And she brought female rap back to life. And I'm about to bring gay rap back to life and make it mainstream and show that we can do more than gimmicks. I'm giving y'all bars and talent. Now, I'm going to do some little wild stuff. I like to do a little supernatural stuff every now and again. But I'm giving y'all talent and barbs.
Yes, come through.
Bars, and the barbs love me. I love the barbs, And when I make it big, I won't denounce my barbers. I will be on the Breakfast Club interviews like that and saying I am a barb.
Okay, you ain't gonna let Nas X her.
I ain't gonna Nas X her. Blueface was a barb too.
Oh wow.
He denied it too, but we got the receipts. See, I'm about to make gay rap, but the thing is, though, I'm really giving y'all bars. Like, Strike a Pose, and there's like one other record that's real mainstream that I got, but the rest of it is the real nitty gritty, which I want. Shoot 'em up, beat your ass type of shit. But it's bars, punch every line. So get into me. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody for having me. Thank you for having me, Wiley. I really appreciate this. This was fun. It was a nice way to spend my 4th, and I had a good time.
All right, man. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Everybody be safe. And check out my music. Game Time coming out soon. Y'all be safe.
Okay, now. Yeah, so Yoel would definitely see more of him. He will come back. And you just never know who you meet on the internet. And I'm so glad that I'm addicted to the internet. I'm like a crackhead on the internet. Who's the next big thing? And I'm definitely gonna ask him for a lot of stuff to come on the show back and different things, because I definitely gonna bring him back on the show. Make sure Wiley has your number. Y'all crazy. They said y'all, it's crazy. No. When you do a show, sometimes you might think somebody flirting. It's a good show. It's good chemistry. Can I call in Wiley? Have a question? You can hit the link. Let me see. Let me give you the link if you want to come on. Because I don't feel like doing the blog talk right quick. Hopefully it don't sound like a robot when somebody else come on, because blog talk, I mean StreamYard get kind of crazy. Oh, now they popping fireworks. All right. Somebody said, yes, while you are moving forward, you are moving again. 40,000 becoming. Yes. Y'all, we are moving forward. Yes, thank you for that. We definitely gonna get that. Yes. Next, Brandy, Monica, all these people. Nikki gonna be on the Wiley Show. And they say we're not original. Sit down somewhere. Yes. And they say we're not original. Get somewhere and sit down. I flourish with and they say, oh, you don't have gay artists on your show. We have a lot of gay artists. I started this show with LGBT artists. Hey, what's up, D1?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Ooh, Lord. Were you two flirting?
I don't think we were flirting. No, I just think it was a good it was a good show. It was really a good show. He's very he's good. It's like I've known him for a long time. The chemistry is good. It wasn't forced. He's entertaining. Because I've sat on panels with people that I'm pulling everything, but with him it was a good balance. I don't think we're flirting. If it was, then I'm always a flirt.
Hey, I just inquiring minds wanted to know.
Y'all, it's something else though.
Y'all, we're trying to get Wiley. We're on a campaign to get Wiley.
Y'all say that. No, I work. Y'all see when I do that and don't be online, then y'all gonna be hitting me up. Y'all gonna be going to double.
Okay, well then I don't want you to get no man.
Because for me, I'm so into my work, I don't have time for it. But it's just good. Like it was really good getting him on the show. And I didn't know him from a can of paint, but once he said he'll come on the show, I'm like, okay, this is dope.
Well, if it happens, don't block it. If you do meet someone, don't block it. YouTube will be here.
YouTube will be here. It will just be. It's a challenge for me because I'm working so hard on it and just driving. And if it comes, I hope I embrace it and don't push it away like you said. But I'm busy doing shows like with him. I got like 3,000 shows I would like to do because when he said, "Oh, I just want somebody to do the show," and all that stuff, I did just say with a biological woman with that good looking man. But no, we would have learned. He was excited. I could just tell he never done this type of interview before. So it was dope. And it happened on the 4th of July.
It was a good interview. It really was. And he was humble. I like him. He seems to be very humble.
Yeah.
I like him.
From the neighborhood talk. I just went on there and I went on I saw him on there and I said, you come on the show. Because I love bringing new people to YouTube to show people that I can bring people. I have a talent. Because, a lot of people think that I don't have people and I'm not original. That's just not the case.
Oh, yes, you are.
When I first started this show, just to say that I was doing LGBT artists every day. And so I didn't want to forget when I have an audience and forget them and be like, but no, I thought I'd bring them on the show. Like we had a lengthy today we started out talking about the white sector, Jada Pinkett Smith, and then I had Adonis on the show and we talked about everything.
Okay. was a good show. That's all I wanted to know. I was asking for the producers.
Probably so. He's, if you would ask the question, would you go on a date with him? Yes. And the main thing is it's not just he just attractive. That's the plus. But he have a great conversation.
Yes.
And he have goals. And I love a man that is chasing a dream and is talented. I love that, and I can help him. I really love that too. Because when he said, "I just need somebody to do," I'm like, "Do that's Scorpio nature." I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah.
Okay.
They green, bless humble. I nothing will help him grow, new opportunities. While was hoping for 4th of July explosion tonight. I haven't done any of that. Like I try my best to get back with a dude. I tried to do it yesterday. It was a disaster. It did not work because I'm not in the mental space for it anymore. It just wasn't there. I tried it. I was like, oh, let me try it. And it was a disaster. I just said, oh, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta do a show. I was so embarrassed. I blocked his number. He got a beautiful show. But I just probably wasn't mentally there. We wasn't. I just maybe I'm just on a different journey. Who knows? But with him, it all depends upon who you ask or who comes into your life. You got a lot more living to do, and this is why I learned that it's good to network with people and step out and stuff. Now you're gonna see a lot of that virtual stuff versus me doing it in person because of COVID. But it ain't nothing like just dropping that StreamYard, baby. Use the StreamYard, come up on camera, let us have a conversation. Now, there's a lot of people watching that. Hey, who is this person? That's somebody Wiley Catfish. I'm surprised they don't hit him up for a series.
Oh, please don't. Oh, Lord. I feel a trigger coming on. I feel a trigger coming on.
Yeah, like these people. I'm like, what the world they doing? All that type of stuff. Just leave me alone. And I'll be having a good time. And I love because like YouTube, I work best like when it's not forced and it's great. But I think it would be great for like 2 men, a lady, or just a conversation. Period.
I do too. I think that he would be good for a conversation with Wiley one of those nights. With 2 men and a lady, I think you need another.
It'll have to be a stronger lady. Like
it got to be a strong lady and a strong male.
You have to be a dominant, whoever. Like my dream, she had to be a strong person, like a. It would have to be like in my thing for the show. It would have to be like a Candace Owens, a strong personality that can hold her own. Don't give a dang what she say. For speaking about
and somebody that don't get offended because
that will never get offended. You have to have a thick skin
get offended.
You can't because this is the public. They're going to say what they're going to say. They're going to drag you. And you might get you because he was even getting dragged on the April talk. I mean, they dragged him, but it's don't care because his DMs went up. He got an interview. They probably went to stream music. I don't care how bad of comments you post. Like I get thousands of bad comments. The only time y'all don't see it is because they be cussing. But when I go on YouTube and click on that, it be like all the time. But you watching, you trash. You ain't gonna never be nothing. Mom said no. They said no. I get nasty comments, and that's why I know I have to explain. I'll be like, I delete because you don't see cussing. But if I allow cussing on my comments on the wall, baby, y'all be seeing so many comments, it'd be crazy.
You stay on Armand and his people's minds because if you didn't, he wouldn't send subliminals to you.
Absolutely.
When he's doing shows, and that just goes to show you. And everybody knows, and even if people don't know who you are, somebody guaranteed out of that 1,000, out of the 1,000 people that are in the chat will say, who is he talking about? And someone will say your name within that chat and more than likely get blocked. But all it takes is just that one person. And that's the reason why you continue to grow. You are, you're going to be, you are successful. You really are. Look at where you started at and look at where you are. Remember just last summer, you started coming on at 4 a.m.
Come on.
You
Yeah.
know, and from there you were doing celebrity gossip and celebrity news, and the entire beef sector was like, oh, he ain't gonna make it, he's this and that. And look at where you are.
Come
Are
on.
we at, I'm gonna say we, because the producers, we love
Absolutely. The
Wiley.
producer.
So are
Yeah.
you at 11,000 yet? Are we
We're
close?
almost there. We're almost at
See what I'm saying?
11,000.
We were last summer, we weren't even at 10, Wiley.
Come on. We wasn't.
So what does that tell you?
Growth and the consistency, the growth is paying off.
And what other channel can you go to where you can get Tasha K, Nick at Night? You had lovely tea. And
baby, this channel, they come here.
Where can you go? Nowhere. No one has done that.
We had some lit shows. We had Millie on the show. We had she dragged Nick at Night. Nick at Night called in. It's just like, bro, they just get deep. They just be dragging.
They come over here when they all want to meet up and drag each other. But you
right, they come.
And for Armand not to like you so much now, why was he in that chat? And why
he was in the chat?
Still sneaking in this chat?
He shows in the chat. He can't because it be lit, and I don't block him for a reason because I don't have hatred. I was like, come on, it's good for business. That means, hey, that's about my character because these people they come on, and this is just the beginning because, but I don't see it because I'm working so hard. I don't think I would see it until like I'm getting booked and I'm traveling and you know what I'm saying, to really be able to say but I saw it a little bit once I started to get blessed to go to other places when I was able to go out of town, and I was like, oh my gosh, and that was like a blink, a light bulb clicked in my head.
Yes,
like, I want to change and do something else. Because if I want,
it's about to happen, Wiley. Wiley, you are there. Wait till COVID fully lifts.
Come on,
you just wait. I'm telling you, we all in the chat, we have told you so many times. Wait until this lift. You are going to be on somebody's stage, and I'm not talking about no messy show with the beef sector. I'm talking about making millions of people laugh.
Come on, I'm here for
it. Okay,
I'm here for it.
We're claiming it for you, Wiley. We really do love you, and we want to see you go far. And I know you are. I know you're too funny not to.
And I can't wait too for Monday for the beef sector stuff because I'm going to be watching a lot of videos, a couple of videos, some series closed, somebody done with their series. So of course I'm going to watch a couple of that. But I'm looking, they need a little bit more characters in the beef sector. The reason why I love the beauty sector is because there's so many characters. And it's just so many, and it's good production with it.
Yep.
And it's so, and some is different. It's none like none other. Every guy different. And I think what the beef sector is missing more. It's too many trolls coming on there. It's just the trolls are more entertaining than the content creator, and that's a problem. But when I go to the beauty sector, they don't do lives. They just pre-recorded video.
Yes,
do it. So it's like that's like a difference. So when I see it, you ain't gonna pre-record no 5-hour live video. No, it's shorter to the point, and I like that.
And you see how many subscribers they have, and you see how when their chat. And when they do go live, you see how that chat is moving.
I never seen it, and I do understand that it's some biases from that, whatever. Because I wonder, like, how are you able to get millions? But then I don't want to dog that out because what if I get millions and somebody says, "Oh, he's able to get millions," you know? Because if you work hard, because I didn't follow them when they first started. You know what I'm saying? So. But with me, I'll be different. So when you see me, when I get 10 or 15, 20 million, you will be like, I remember when he had 10,000. So you were able to defend my success. You know, you were able to defend it. You were like, man, I remember he was at 10,000. And the relationship will be different for those that was there in the come up. You know what I'm saying? And you understand, because I never followed somebody before they went to 10 million. The only person that is close that I see their success is Ahmad. That's why I talk about it a lot, because I remember when he didn't have nothing, and when he and I see the changes in his spirit, and I learn from that. I'm like, okay, when I get 100,000, I don't want to get so big headed I forget about the people that was with me when I had one.
Well, how you have 100,000 people and you only have 1,000 and 2,000 people in your chat? I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. And for us, we're different. Our views are kind of consistent with the subscribers that we have. Because I've known somebody that is in the church sector. They got about 30,000 subscribers and less views than what we get.
I know. I know.
What does that tell you? That means that you got stale. That means that some people came to the B sector and reinvented themselves, got a lot of views, but once they went back to their regular content, their views went down.
Yes.
But when they was in the B sector, the views jump up because that's a sector.
Yes.
And once you in it, you in it. Like I'm trying to tap into that beauty sector and get a beef going because that's profitable. Because them are millions. When they put your name in the title, and they say it's ruthless. Wiley, be careful, man. I'm from the ghetto, from the B. So we did a lot of stuff, but on the ghetto level. So that don't scare me. I'm actually intrigued and excited, but you do have to be careful with that because they get deals, they get patents, and you got to understand your business because it is a different beast because everybody just want to dominate and be this. So I don't want to be that person. I think we should help others to grow.
Unfortunately, it's not like that. I want you to stay focused on you, Wiley. I want you to, not just me, we want you to make it. There's no I and we want you to make it. Yes. We do. Majority of us, there's a few trolls in here.
I love it. They're gonna come, and this is the beginning. It's gonna be days. I'm gonna be like, all these people. It's just gonna happen. It's going to be. That's my word. The guest gonna come on this show. It's gonna shock people. I'm like, you on the Wiley Show, and I'm gonna grow from. They're gonna share me. We're gonna grow. It's gonna be people gonna think that it's an overnight success, but no, it's just the right person can come on this channel and change, and that's just what's gonna happen. Somebody gonna come on the wall. I'm gonna be live, and it's gonna be something we talking about, just like a Tasha, but it's gonna be somebody 50 times bigger than Tasha K. Gonna come on this time, stuff like that. And you speaking to this, and I love saying that. I'm gonna interview Shane Austin, interview these people, and then he's like, that will never happen. I love that because that fueled me to keep going to prove wrong. And while you doing that, you accomplish other stuff. I love this because like today, man, like I really. This was a great show today. The people that was here, y'all actually got a great show.
Oh yeah, we always get a good show. Listen, we always get a good show. The chat, we're always involved, always. Even if it's something we don't know too much about, and you're bringing it to our attention. We always get a good show. Always.
Because I definitely want to get into the church, guys. And I listened. I said, "Oh, that was too dark, baby." That man. He needs counseling and therapy for him and his son.
No, he has children.
Wow.
Children or kids with an S.
He needs counseling.
He needs therapy, but there are so many other victims. And on that particular show, that person kept playing the different victims. There was another victim today. It's so many victims. That church sector is a beast of its own. If you don't even get involved in that too much, I can understand because that right there it's so stressful. It makes you want to go and help people, but there's some people that need a different kind of help. Putting them on the platform is not the kind of help they need. Like you said, that victim right there, he needed, and I'm sorry, I apologize for doing that because they don't know what we're talking about, but that particular victims that are victimized in the church, they need help.
And what needs to happen is the church did not learn from Bishop Eddie Long. So now it's going to happen. Another Bishop Eddie Long need to happen. What happened to Bishop Eddie Long? He died sickly. He dribbled away. He did not look like the Bishop Eddie Long that was in CNN with buffness. He went, and some folks did not learn from that. it's going to happen
Nope.
again. And see, this world got so much filth in it. And doing that to that man, the man had that man was crying and he was weeping and he was diagnosed. He's positive, right? HIV positive.
Yeah, he's
And his
positive.
son was crying because his son felt his energy. So
Yep.
if you see your daddy crying, you're gonna cry.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
and I'm like, what the world is going on? I'm looking at and I started weeping. It was really, really sick. I can tell that he have not been heard.
Yes.
People was getting on. You know, he was telling folks. He said, even my celebrity friends, I told them about what happened. They didn't believe me. When you're not getting believed,
Yeah.
you're being molested, and nobody to believe you, that will drive you crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what. And that brother, he definitely need much prayer. And it's just so sad. I'm surprised Dr. Larry Reed not really talking about it. He probably is talking about it probably because you know he got
I
to.
didn't see him talking about that.
Because you
I
got to
didn't
be
see him.
careful. Because with him,
You know,
he got too much influence. They'll be trying to sue him.
exactly. Some of them want to stay away from it because there's so much money involved and it's so many snakes up in the church, you know, taking money and bribes, this and that. They don't want to get involved in that, but they rather get involved in the Juanita Bynum mess. But you don't want to get involved when it comes to people, especially Black men and women that have been victimized in the church.
Come on.
They don't want to get involved in that. You just want to be involved in the church mess and the church gossip.
Come on.
You know.
And I would love to see him go on a show, probably like a Young of he need real counseling, but that needs to be conversation on a national platform because people talk about the Catholic Church, but it's a lot of dirt that's in the Black church.
It's not just the Catholic Church. I remember growing up, you would never have heard of this when I was growing up. And as I've gotten older, it comes out more and more. You know, in the Catholic Church, you always heard about it. You always heard about it. I grew up in the Catholic Church. I didn't grow up in Baptist. I grew up in the Catholic Church. My parents were Catholic. I didn't go to Catholic school, but every Sunday, you know, I was there, you know, but as I got older, I heard about people that were victimized by the Catholic priest, but I never really heard about it in the Black community. And the Black community needs to stop with that foolishness. It's been going on for eons. I just learned recently about, not to get off the topic, Aretha Franklin.
Come on.
Now that story right there, now that will blow your mind. The real story.
Yeah, I heard.
And I'm not talking about Jennifer Hudson. I'm talking about her father.
Her father, yeah. And
James Cleveland. They
were talking about it, but it was so secret. Even man, that and he didn't get canceled. They didn't take away his awards. They still took away Reverend James that award for Reverend James Cleveland. But I heard about it. I really, really heard about all that stuff that they keep.
I deleted all of James Cleveland music. It was no way. I mean, they talk about canceling R. Kelly. What about James Cleveland? He's dead and in a grave. And the church is still playing it?
They're still playing it. Yeah. And just imagine who all them gospel artists that was around that, doing that. It wasn't just him that knew about it and turned their head. And that's why folks, but I would love to see a movie and show that into a documentary in a movie. I would love to see that. Now that is a blockbuster.
It's gonna be a documentary. That's what it is. They're not gonna make it a big time movie. If anyone is bold enough to do it, it's gonna be a documentary, and it's probably gonna be on Netflix. About 12. I mean, how many?
That's gonna be lengthy. That's that old. That's an old T.
You had a series. Wait a minute, hold up, Wiley. How many series? I mean,
I had about 88 video. You'd have thought, man, I couldn't believe it. I was like, good God.
It'll be more than it if they're gonna combine it. If it makes it to Netflix, and somebody should do it,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, somebody may even be trying to do it, but they just don't. People don't want to touch that.
They want to touch it because a lot of people don't want to talk about the black people are so secretive. They are very when you talk about
Yes.
dirt, they don't like that dirt out, especially in a church. Whoever probably got because somebody probably some white got that project but people telling them no, don't want to agree because the Clark sisters was stopped for a long time
Oh
before
yeah.
said
They
yeah.
could have really got down and dirty with the Clark sisters, but they did not
They
touch
didn't do it. Half of the dirt.
not
And the
even
sisters
half
weren't gonna
of
allow
it.
that, especially not Karen Clark because Bishop Sher, he's about to probably one day be the head bishop of Kojic. One day.
Oh.
One day he might be because the way how all them bishops died. One of my friends, his bishop just died in Virginia. Bishop, forgot his name. Bishop, oh, I forgot his name. But the state bishop in Virginia just passed away. So a lot of they general board members are passing away. So that's one step up for Bishop Shear to be the head bishop once Bishop Blake passed. So she ain't gonna have no bad movie up in there because her character, the Renda character, could have been more up in it. And the nephew was spilling tea on the Clark sisters. I remember that, and I remember we jumped on that story. I remember that. That was fun. That was fun talking about that movie. But they ain't gonna want to talk about their dirt like that. I was surprised they put in when the mama got pushed, but they wouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
Was alive. They had to wait till she died because she wouldn't want that dirt out.
Okay. Well,
Thank
that
you
was
so
all I
much.
wanted to say.
Did she get one of them? Did I would love to know like who was the other sisters that got pregnant because Denise, she spilled
Really?
on that. Yeah, she said I wasn't the only one. I kept my babies. I remember she said that on Dr. Larry Reed. She spilled. Whenever Denise come out with her book, baby, I'm gonna be the first one at Barnes and Noble buying it. But
my gosh.
But they didn't. That family have a lot of things, and they need to. And see, when you shouldn't be up there talking about Jesus. Jesus is the sunshine. When you can't talk to your sister, when you can't humble yourself and talk to your sister like that, that will really show you how much Jesus and sunshine you have with the relationship that you have with your family. I try to work that out. And I remember Denise said, and that and she Denise know a lot of secrets that she can spill.
Yes.
And she stayed quiet, but when Denise got to talking on Dr. Larry Reed channel, she got to talk about that. And
they wanted her to shut up real quick.
They wanted her to shut up. Dr. Larry Reed, he was supposed to do a show, after show. They boot that. He lost that bag because once he put Denise on there, yeah, I remember that. They wanted her to shut up. They didn't like it that she was talking. But she deserved to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a rumor that she got kicked out of the group and all this. No, she left the group. She didn't get kicked out. She left. And she came out and she spilled it. And her son spilled the tea. That's where he got it from because his mom be talking. Well, baby, when he got to talking, Lord mercy, they can't stand. And see, that family, they love Twinkie because Twinkie got the bag. She wrote the songs. So her estate probably worth millions. So one of the sisters, well, baby, this is a Clark. Jackie tried to get ownership of her mind, talking about that she was incompetent at one point. She tried to get over her Jackie estate because whoever passes on, she wrote the record. She wrote majority, 90% or not 95% of the Clark sisters hit. Jackie wrote it.
Wow.
Yeah. Jackie was the brains behind a lot. She wrote a lot of songs for her sister Karen, wrote some songs even for her niece. So Jackie is a beast when it came to that pen and production. She, and so when you have that, you always need to watch people because that's evil. Like people be wanting that estate. Like Brother Malcolm, like Michael Jackson. He died and what happened? They wanted that estate, got control of the masters.
Wait a minute. I thought that Michael Jackson had control of his masters.
He had control, but when he died, they sold back the stuff that he had. 51% of songs. So they stole a big chunk of it back to Sony. And Michael Jackson never once do that. But LaToya, she spilled it. She said they killed my brother for his. They killed him for it. Yeah, they killed him because she said that he was gonna die for that. For that. Yeah. That music industry is, man. That's because you're dealing with power. You're dealing with generational wealth. You're dealing with extreme power, especially like a Michael Jackson. All of that money that you can make on his records for generations to come. People will kill you. Like Prince. He died without having a will.
Yep.
You understand that? Prince. And I still don't believe that. You can have a will, but if they can't find a will, just like you ain't got a will. And Aretha Franklin, speaking about Aretha Franklin, her sister Sabrina, her niece Sabrina found the will in the couch.
What?
She found a will. So they in court right now.
Oh my God!
I know Sabrina. I know they cussing Sabrina out because if the judge approved that will, they got to go back what Aretha Franklin wrote in that will. But I can guarantee you, Sabrina probably getting a lot of percentage off that will. That's probably why she found it.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. I think somebody probably forced that up there. Who has a will in the couch?
Not a woman that used to take her purse everywhere she went and wanted to be paid in cash.
Come on.
She's not going to do nothing like that. She
somebody
would have one first.
Right. So I was like, what the world is I said, Lord Sabrina. I know she get called all type of bees. Because they wanted to fire Sabrina because Sabrina was the executive of the estate because the judge just made her the executive. Their family agreed, but some of the sons said they ain't like what she was doing. So a little time out of that, she found the will in the couch. She said she was cleaning and she found the will. So I don't know.
Get out of here.
I'm going to have to do research on that, but I'm gonna tell you, people, get your will, especially when you are got money. Like that's get you a will. And update your. You need to update it. I think you need to update it every time you have children. Update it because this business is ruthless, and you want to make sure your business are in order. Yeah. I remember that they said, "Oh, see what?" Yeah, I told you. I because Wendy Williams, I was a big Wendy Williams fan. When she come on at work and she was talking about it and how you doing and her when she was on Hot Topics. I remember that. Yeah, because I remember when Sabrina was at the funeral, they said she got the bag. Is that the lady over the bag? She was the lady over the bag. I said people are so messy, but I was in the comments reading the comments. They were just roasting Jesse Jackson, said he needs to sit down and everything. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that during that time and stuff like because you see a lot when you're on social media, baby. When you're on Twitter, just reading tweets, you see is you get everything. You get like my friends be like, "You look like you work for TMZ. How do you know? I be knowing everything. Did you hear about Beyonce and Kelly Rowland already got this new record coming out? I be knowing all this because you socially engage on social media." So even with Celebrity Gossip, I was so dumb in Celebrity Gossip because only thing I knew was Jay Wilson, Tracy, 5 Day. All I knew was
no.
I didn't know nothing about Celebrity Gossip. Like I used to dib and dab into it, but once you get into it, it becomes addictive. Especially the beauty sector, and that's new to me. So it's just like I'm up for hours watching it, and I'm like, dang, these people get hundreds. Like I looked at Trish video, she's away in the beauty sector, and she don't look that desirable, but she got 300,000 people on that video.
Yes,
I'm like, whoa. And that just made me say, black folks over here, we need to stop doing all that fighting and working together.
Oh, please.
And that's the key. They collaborate more over there.
Yes, they do.
How they
don't even like each other, and they collaborate.
And they will still collaborate. And I said, while we over here fighting the Lovely T, our mom, the Wileys, the Tasha K's, the Impressive Channel, even the ones that we think be over that beauty sector, they slaughter them in views. Don't nobody over here come close to them people over there in that beauty sector. Hundreds of thousands of views. You thought Impressive do numbers and Lovely T do numbers, man. Them people, 15-year-olds get 67.
Exactly. The beef sector is not winning. Not at all.
No, that beef sector. They
Not at
go over
all.
there, child. That just low totem pole type of content when they talk about
Yeah.
it. Once you leave it and you see it, it's not really that great. It's just really, really not that great over there. It's just really not. I looked over there. It be the same. I went over somebody's channel and I just had to cancel my membership over at 5A Patreon because the last time she posted was in April. And she
What?
charging people $5 a month. The last time she posts was in April.
I'm not with all that membership. I mean, you know what?
Yeah.
I am a member
Yeah.
to
Because you have to
James
do
Caldwell.
you
But
have
you know,
you
I'm
have
not
to
getting
post.
anything out of it.
No, you
You
because
know,
they
it's
just want the membership. You have to post.
yeah,
And
you have to post with that. You got to give these people something.
and
I
I'm like,
mean,
if
you
you're
can't
not
just
posting, it's crazy because they
yeah.
post so much on the because the B sec to me, what are you gonna post that you don't see for free?
Exactly.
You giving the people hours of content. Now, what they should do, okay, I'm gonna give you 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna do the rest over here on Patreon, right? But you talk about everything for free. Now, what Jay Wilson did, he just do everything.
Oh
His
Lord, he's
regular
so
content,
greedy.
he do it off his members only because he get that fact check coming in. Because he charges some of them people $40,
$50,
$50.
49.99 per person. Can you imagine? And people actually did it. Wow. Wow.
I'm like, hey, because he got them. Now he over here, his audience, he got them old church women, some of them church women over there. His audience do have a.
Yes, he does.
He
His is he is
he has
he
this. I
does
don't have
yes.
church like. If I had a church lady, man, please, we got you, pastor. What's your name? We got you, Bible.
He starts singing.
Baby, he got the church. Man, you see the nostrils with them sugar greens and stuff like that. You don't see no different. He'll talk about 5 Man, Tracy, Wiley. I'll see Wiley over there changing up his content. That means you watch it. I'll go over there, liar. You watch it. I see
Oh
him
my
over there.
God.
I'll go over there. Okay, if you know I changed up, how you know that unless you over here? Get someone said out, liar. And so it's like, I'll go over there. What, Sally? I'll be going. Baby, if you over, you be over here watching. Jump up
Did
out.
you see that the gentleman's panel had a show? I was surprised and I saw um a lot of your haters over there. I was like, wow.
They always do that, and I'm like, who cares? I'm gonna have to add this to the. I can't watch the jump. Only panel show that I was getting into was the Mess Express. That
But
was
wait a minute, real quick. Why was Rebel Queen, why was he trying to keep his head upright instead of cocked to the side?
you can't.
I'm
You
not
can't.
lying. He was
You
just sitting there. He was trying his best.
He
Let me
can't.
tell you
Baby, that
something.
head is gonna droop.
You get the people. You get to them.
And
Because
then I watch
he
it.
was trying to hold that head. Oh my gosh, that he was trying to hold that thing straight, and you could see a little bit of a tilt, and then he would go back. Oh, go! Just look. I only peeked in and I said, "Wow, this is still
Because
here."
tomorrow is Sunday, so I will be watching a lot of B sector videos tomorrow and seeing it. And I hope that I get some good content. It needs some new characters, like
Yeah, we do.
in desperate need of new life over there. That's why I was like, oh, but I love the beauty sector. I'm loving it because it's people that I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of it every day. And y'all got me over there. Y'all was like, go over there, talk about this,
Mm-hmm.
a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, so that
Shoot, they
one
got millions. I mean, you're
million.
talking about millions of subscribers. I mean, the beauty sector goes so far. I mean, and they're just a couple of people in a huge sector. There are people even bigger than them,
Come on,
much bigger than them.
come on, and I'm definitely watching and I'm into it, and because
Keep
like
doing your commentary on it.
and
That's
then
where it's at.
That's how you build it. Like you get into that algorithm, you get new people, everything like that. You build and you build and you build and you build. That's how you do it. Oh, somebody said she told us to cancel Patreon, but no, she should have canceled Patreon. You know,
Who?
they were talking about they were talking about they were talking about
Who? 5A?
yeah, they were talking about that. So we're
Oh,
gonna get
okay.
into like a lot of stuff over there on Patreon because it's different because I don't talk about it over here, but I know they are yearning for me to talk about it on YouTube because when we talked about it on the main channel, baby, with less than an hour, it was over 2,000 views. Less than an hour. Like they long for that because I'm funny, it's new, you don't have 50,000 trolls. They love to hear me talk about because I'm from that old school beef sector. I don't allow when I'm on these different people thing, when them trolls see me, they jump off. You don't need to be on there. Real talent is
Oh
on.
yeah.
They don't want to be on here. Like, let's talk about Sean Bradley. What's going on? I'm like, no, I'm talking about it. You can't bait me in that. I got real talent. And I'll be like, no, something like that. One thing I am happy for is Rico got a platform. I'm happy for him.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yes.
happy. I'm really I
Yeah.
see him. I don't jump up out the bushes because I do trigger him. I don't. I go over there. I watch him. He's so adorable. He be over there, and then when he's so because he do have an adorable point over there. Like
Wiley, stop it.
he.
Stop.
I ain't gonna jump out the bushes though, because soon as I jump out the bushes, I don't even play none of that DC game. Cause I was like, oh, let me replay it. I'm like, nope, it's gonna trigger. Yeah, you talk about DC, I'm gonna talk about DC. I'm gonna get that second at you. Cause every time I'm on live and talk about me subliminally, that build the body over there, he's obsessed with you. And I just go, I'm like, dude.
I love DC.
I love it.
I'm sorry. It was funny.
Every time, like we talk about, and we still gonna talk. I just don't talk about it no more because I don't want to trigger nobody. I don't want to trigger nobody with DC gay. Because it was so funny. And when I did it, it was fun when I was doing it. It was so much fun. And when CVS made it extra, because when she talked about it was it was like to all the people they tried to dominate, but you couldn't dominate DC game because it was BS, Rico, Luckerman. They still got that picture of Luckerman just floating around the internet, and I remember
I've never seen it.
You see that big belly?
Oh my gosh, I've never seen him.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that picture. It was
my god,
it was funny.
I'm gonna ask a question so bad, but I don't want nobody to get triggered. That's okay. Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
I don't play every day. I was gonna like replay because there's so many of those videos that is new people now, but it triggers, and then I get blamed. He gets drunk and pisses drunk, and then I get blamed. I'm triggering somebody. What did I do? I ain't even do that. Even if I come out the bushes and say something, hey, Chad, get the F out. You got me. But he just cuts me out thoroughly.
Oh, Wiley, you making me want to say something. Please stop. Please stop.
You smell like spit. And he if I come over there and if we meet each other, he'll be right over here laughing. This is my babe. I keep it real. I'm from Detroit. I know him like the back of my hand. I'm from Detroit. We all play that. I'm Nick Butterby with bottles. My granny, the Barbers. Everybody know the Barbers. Man, please, that don't back.
And Wiley. Boo boo.
And Wiley boo boo all my.
I'm gone. Because see, I'm gone because this is getting bad. Let me stop. I'm gone. I gotta go.
I'm surprised he jumped out of the bushes when Adonis was on. I'm surprised he jumped. Okay. I know that's right. Someone should have ejected educate them real fast and make us look so dumb. Yes, and I do remember that mouth open when she said that. She said a lot of things that's ignorantly. So we will break it down. So make sure y'all send me some clips over there in the beef sector. Definitely send me some clips. I turned the arrow, so I'm gonna just put that fan on and watch a couple of clips of what's going on over there, and we're gonna talk about it on Monday. I like Adonis. Oh my gosh, I mean, a new friend. All right, press one if you want me to bring Adonis back next week. We're gonna bring Adonis. Now I gotta find me a woman, so I gotta find me a lady, a strong lady that don't mind getting me. I want me a lady that don't mind cussing me out if I get out of order. And then the producer be like, "Don't cuss out Wiley. She's so disrespectful." Press what if y'all want Adonis to come back? Yes, okay. We definitely gonna have to come back. Yes, that was sweet. Yeah. And I thank you, producers. Y'all be like, get on Instagram. We be on Facebook streaming. We streaming live on YouTube. So we just loving everything. Yes. Well, we definitely burned the minute of last night. Thank you all for joining us, mother. Thank you. And then shout out to Ami because she goes live on her channel and she did a mukbang today. She had a shrimp boil last night. No, that was today. She did. It was definitely dope and it was great. So she goes live and make sure y'all go and support. And because now I understand when y'all say y'all don't get the notifications, because I hardly don't get the notifications unless I scroll down my feed and I see it. But yeah, but sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But that's how I just go there and I just scroll down. I'm like, okay. But my computer is a little bit better because I get the notifications on my computer just like that. So I make sure I hit the bell on my computer and my phone, and then I get the notification. Yeah. Yeah, the mukbang was today. I did see it. It was today. I was in the chat. And make sure y'all keep Blue Skies in y'all prayers as well, because her father and everything. So make sure y'all pray for that family. I talked to her today. Make sure y'all pray for Blue Skies. Keep her strength. You know, it's not easy when you have a parent that is not well. So y'all pray for her family. Pray for her. So Blue Skies, pray for Blue Skies. So y'all well wishes to her. She been in the chat earlier today. She's probably resting and stuff. And so I keep the lives and be funny because you know people love me to be comical and funny. So people want to see that. Oh man, is they out there shooting? They pop. What they doing? They shooting? Oh, they popping fireworks. Is they shooting out there? Let me call the cops. Oh no, that's fireworks. I'm not going over these people. Give me a headache. I love you, hon, but I'm not going over there. Those people give me a headache. Yeah, so make sure y'all seen that. All right, y'all. They out here popping fireworks. Can y'all hear that? Because I can hear it. So if I can hear it, they out here popping fireworks. And they must be right outside my apartment. I don't like that. What are they doing that? Get on my nerves. They said Kanye West announced he's running for president in 2020. Kanye West needs to sit his butt down so he get on my nerves. The rapper announced his presidential campaign on Saturday, July 4th celebration continuing across the U.S. I'm running for president of the United States. He said along his hashtag 2020 vision, although there are some states in which it was too late for West to add his name to the ballot, he's still able to join the race as an independent in others. We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision and building on our future. I am running for president of the United States. Hashtag 2020 vision. I'm sick of him. If he do run, sorry for Joe Biden. You better pick you a strong black woman. He need to be baby. That's a manic move. That's a manic. Oh, I should have brought me some more juice. Oh, that store's still open. I'm not gonna probably order me something like I need like a Sprite or something. Needs to like a fruity drink. The pop fire I'm not looking through 2020 ain't pretty. But it's sure. Yeah. So if he do run, that's got to be another video. That's gonna be a prime for Joe Biden. If he do run, that's a problem for Joe Biden. He better pick a black woman because if he run independent wise, that take votes away from the Democratic Party because some black folks will vote for Kanye West. Even some states it's too late, but yeah, that is a manic move, and it could be Trump probably telling him to run because he know that will only help the Republicans, and that will not help the Democrats. Can you imagine Kanye said president and Kim as the first lady? It felt like I'm in a war zone right now. Fireworks everywhere. Yeah, sit down. I was like, he needs to sit down somewhere. He tried that. Ugh. Somebody say he running for, and I saw it on my phone. I'm like, Lord, let me see if he trending. Oh man, let me see if he trending. Tommy is over party. Who is Tommy? Tommy is over party. Tommy the Power Ranger. Like I will be coming back live. Let me see. Oh, the SS Facts is virtual. Okay. My dog is running around trying to find somewhere to hide from the sign of fireworks. Nothing I could do there. I know my Buttercup. I'm going to hold my Buttercup. I'm going to definitely hold my Buttercup. I'm about to go in there because Buttercup just ran back in her cage. She was out here, but right here. Now she ran back. She just running. She don't know what to do. Poor Buttercup. She was out there barking earlier. It was crazy. I'm like, oh, poor Buttercup. Poor my baby. That's my baby. Poor my baby. My baby. I'm gonna probably give her a bath and just hold her. You know, poor my baby. All right, y'all. See y'all later. If I see another video, if I come back, I'll let y'all know. Thank you all. Peace. Because it's been 3 hours.